Welcome, chat. I'm so happy that so many of you are here, because it is the first yearly. I don't know. There's no name. I didn't come up with a name beforehand. Okay, call it the fucking Wonderful Joe Awards if you'd like. I don't mind that. That's fine. I wouldn't have called. I don't know what I would have called it if you didn't call it that on the internet. And why I prepared a presentation for us. For you and me, a presentation. The Joe Awards. The game Joe Awards. Boom. That's Bing chilling. Thought you were just spot on. Nah, I came up with the Joe Awards is written nowhere in this presentation. But our brains are amazing, aren't they? Aren't they? Play the next song. Yes, I've prepared a playlist. Yes, I have a playlist. We'll have accompanying music. I know. The production is off the charts. Look at this! Whoa! We made it! This is where you were supposed to subscribe. If you wanted to subscribe. What's up, Polly? I've seen you interact with Toasty on Blue Sky. Hello, hello. We made it! We're affiliates! Yeah! This is your butt. Oh, nice. So nice to have you in here. Okay. You gifted 5 subs? You're crazy! What are you doing? Good job! I don't know. You did very good. I don't have emotes yet. I set it up like 2 days ago. I set affiliate up 2 days ago, okay? Thank you. I actually... Oh, fuck. I didn't put it to loop. We can still play the joyous music. Sorry, production troubles. Let you draw some emotes real quick. I want to draw some emotes too. You don't have to. You can focus on. You watch the presentation. You don't work. You play Picross and watch the fucking Joe Awards. Okay, I'll handle. Don't worry, I'll handle it. I actually had the stuff for affiliate for like a few months. But I just didn't set it up because I didn't want to put in my tax information and stuff. You know how it is. Sometimes there's a task. And also I didn't want you to have ads. But I set it up. You shouldn't get ads after pre-roll ads. Unless I run them. I was really worried about you getting ads. I just really don't like the idea of there being ads on my shit. But I set it so there's only pre-rolls. Okay? Can't believe your gift subs missed, Polly. Yeah. I'm surprised too, but you got Apple Pie Adder and Hello Eggy. Hi you two if you're in the chat right now. That's a surprise. Okay, we can move on now. We can move on for this affiliate celebration. Thank you so much, Toasty. You are so sweet. Did you eating Joe's ass? But I think eating Joe's ass renamed. Actually, I looked in my follower list. I think his name is the Joeler now or something. I don't think his name is Eating Joe's Ass anymore. He was talking about wanting to rebrand. He was talking about wanting to rebrand because he thought maybe the name was too weird. I think he rebranded. He let me know his name is... He said his name is actually Joel. Eating Joe's Ass, if you don't know, he's a famous person in my chat. Because his name is Eating Joe's Ass, and he showed up in chat at one point. And now everyone... Sometimes the people call me Joe too. And him Joe 1 to differentiate us. And I don't know how to feel about it. Anyway. I know how to feel about getting affiliate. Very happy. I didn't practice this, like, presenting the presentation. And I forgot that this is here. Well, you can put Aga in chat if you have better Twitch TV. Or, like, Frankerface Z. We do have some emotes. Oh. Fuck! This shouldn't appear yet. This is... Okay. Ignore that. That's not... No. Like this. Like this. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, ignore the numbers down there. Hold on. We got numbers. Oh, this is you right now. You're hella annoyed that there's numbers. Don't worry. This is me right now, showing you the numbers. Okay? This is important. Listen up. We got like 450 hours streamed. That's all. Maybe 50 of that is the fucking pre-stream starting thing. Who knows? 58 followers, even more now. That's pretty big, considering I didn't fucking like collab with anyone much at all. Because I'm afraid of people or something. Don't ask me. 5 average viewers. This is crazy. 5 average viewers. This part. That's insane. Like 5? That's so many. That's genuinely so many. I made it out of that part where people go, you got 1 viewer, you'll never get out of here. And I have people like you in chat who write messages, so it doesn't feel like I'm talking to a fucking wall. But yeah, no. 0 shorts uploaded and 0 real YouTube videos. That's my emotion. If you don't want to upload shorts, it's fine. Music is a little loud. We can adjust that. Don't worry. There you go. No. Thank you for speaking up. Then I just have to turn up my headphone a little bit. You know my headset. The music, I always hear it a little different from how stream hears it. Dude, we hype trade success. I get a hype chest? What the fuck is this? Open? What the fuck? Sorry, chat. I got distracted by a choo-choo? What is this? Chat. Have I gone corporate? I'm getting distracted from my presentation. Yeah, 0 shorts uploaded is kind of a fail because I've been thinking I could make funny shorts and they would probably get more people in the chat. And I just haven't done it. Yeah, this is my reaction. All year I've been like, I'll make a short soon. I don't know. It's become this monumental mountain task that I can't do. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, no, that's my reaction to that. I'm realizing I didn't think about the fact that I would be on the screen during the presentation. So, like, I think bottom right corner is pretty fine, though. I should have made a frauding short. Tell you what, I think I've already got it marked in my editing software for the Katamari. I think the Katamari VOD is one that I actually downloaded too. And I got so far as to open it up and start looking through it. Well, I was thinking the same thing. Our brains are amazing. Oops. Anyway, oops. The O. Oh, toast. Yeah, no. Yeah, I did think green meant a short with me, the part where I talked about it, not... Yeah, I don't know how your brain went there. Anyway, numbers. We fucking hate numbers, don't we? Not in numbers. Boom. We've had a pretty good year. God, this is a good presentation. Who made this? Oh. Sorry, I mean... That's all I wrote on there? Streaming is fun. It is. It is. Okay, get to the point. That's what you're saying right now. This is you right now. You're upset that I'm not getting to the point. Oh, sorry. Fuck. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Can we go back? Hold up. Okay, play this again, okay? Okay, get to the point. Grrr. That's what you're saying right now. There. I needed the appropriate music. I forgot to put on the next song. Okay. Okay. No, I'm getting to the point though. I'm getting to the point. It is obvious, right, Green? It's crazy. We're getting to the point. Video games! And we're playing the Fat Red Unity while this is happening. I just actually wanted to yap about the video games I played to see. Alright, that's what this is, okay? I don't think you can say okay in like a good way, but... So I'm clicking on the wrong thing. I played like 50 games this year. We'll back to numbers, I tricked you. That's pretty good! That's pretty good. Like 50? 50 different? I think it's a little more than 50 too. I wasn't counting games that I played like on the Switch. Or like not on the computer. I just forgot to count most of them. And I had many of them on stream. So that's pretty sick. Cinema. Cinema. Idle Slop. Music is loud again. Yes, I know. That one was supposed to be loud. Hold on. We're playing Cookie Clicker OST now. Sympathetic. I hope you get fucking... No, we can't say that. I'm affiliate now. Ban that guy. Idle Slop. Term of endearment, okay? Slop endearing. This is Cookie Clicker OST. I didn't play Cookie Clicker this year. I started streaming. The first game I streamed was the Gnorb Epilogue. This is the first game I streamed. I actually played this game like last year already, I think. And I just replayed it and then streamed it, but it's good. You have these Gnorbs, and that was my first stream, so it's the first thing I put on here. But it's not. A lot of these idle games is what were like some of my first streams. Notebuster. I mean, these are my YouTube thumbnails that I made. Full playthrough. Notebuster is fun. Did that in one stream. Dixium, that also was like a single stream playthrough. You just like dig. These are click idle games. Tower Wizard, that was more recent. You make a big tower. Yeah, I mean it's idle slot, but I like the little. You just like dig. Yeah. Actually, let me say it more precisely. If you know Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the underground area, where you dig up different gems and fossils, it's like that. There you go. That's a better representation. It's like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the underground area where you can run around with your friends and dig up like treasure. And you like click and you click, and you have like an amount of stamina and you can dig up so much. Yep, it's like that. And also, maybe the best idle slop game we played this year. It's Unfair Flips. Look at this. Unfair Flips. Why you thumbnail for it? This one was really fun because you just flipped a coin and it was truly a terrible yap fest. You were bullied so much in the stream. You were, and isn't that like the beauty of this? We're like reminiscing on the things that happened. I'll play your idle game this year, Flows, of course. That stream was funny. I remember Green asking me to read some like fan fiction and I started reading it and then you freaked out. She freaked out. I was like never asking you to read anything again on the stream. I forgot what it was, but that happened. But that's all the idle stuff. Let's go on to visual novels. Let's move on to visual novels. It was... I know. Oh, this is you again. You're going, what? I'm counting them under games. Sorry. I think it was My Immortal. Yeah, we're counting them under games. Steve triggered, yes. And I'm playing the 10 Meter Tide soundtrack. As the resident... And this one I have to pull up in my media files, because it's not on YouTube, as the resident 10 Meter Tide expert. This is true. If you type in 10 Meter Tide on YouTube, you only find my playthrough. No one else even played or talked about this game. It's a great genre of video game. It is. I'm counting them under games. There's 10 Meter Tide. I mean, this one was so wonderful, so great. And great like one story. I loved the birds. I just loved the characters. Nicolette. The writing was just wonderful. Great mixed media presentation. I liked it so much. I bought the fucking fanzine they released. I can't show you, but I have it in my hands right now. It's awesome. Some of you have seen it in person. With a cute little thank you note. And also when I was streaming it... Kazehai, Kazehai on P Pilot Co made it, and Kazehai actually showed up in my stream chat, and I got really nervous reading the shit out loud with one of the the makers in the chat. And then we followed each other on Blue Sky, and now we're friends, kind of, you know. So oh shit, I didn't loop it. Play the music again. play the music again. Technical difficulties. So yeah, 10 meter tide, really great. That they're on an island. That they have to clear out the island because the big corporation wants to build the oil factory rig shit there. Okay, but mostly it's Toxic Yuri. A lot of these were from the Toxic Yuri jam, just like Walk in the Sun, which I think actually is older than the Toxic Yuri jam was, but I did find and play, and this one was really cool. This one was really, you know, Walk in the Sun. I really liked it. I played Going on a Walk. Toasty's friend made this. It was good. A girl goes on a walk. Without her, she's going to get her meds. Yes, it's all Toxic Yuri woke video games. I'm counting them under games. I played Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. This one's not from the Toxic Yuri jam. I still need to play the long version. I played this because people were expecting me to play it. I played Loner Dog Snuff Puppy Carnage Society. That one. I did play it. Not on stream, because that wouldn't fly. That wouldn't fly on stream. The one and only. But I really liked it. I thought it was really good. I don't know what to say about it. It's like, it's good. But if you're easily, like, it's tough. You know, it's disturbing. It's quite disturbing. Read the content warnings, perchance. You're correct, yes. That, they're not there for fun. But I actually do think it's a pretty fun read. Like, it flows well. It flows really well. The presentation is great. The music is fun. It had me screaming at the screen saying I could save her. And I mean, if that's not what you want out of a visual novel, then like I'm not sure what you want. Maybe something else. Oh, also, I played more Insert Disc 5 games. The wonderful dev who made In Stars and Time. Perchance you've heard of it. I played this game well under 205 clicks, which came out this year. The one and only. Toasty, is Loner Dog your goatee? What's up, Redlink? This game will end 205 clicks. That's like a 20-minute read. 30-minute for me, like reading it out loud. This is a super short, free visual novel. It's pretty sweet. It's about a villain and says things about being queer and woke. Your goatee was a visual novel game of the year. There you go. They're counting under games. I mean, if we go back here, I'm still standing tall. Shut up. And then I played Sere, which is also Yuri, but this is wholesome Yuri, where a girl drinks tea with an alien. Off the Devil. Off the Devil looks so sick. I've been watching keeping an eye out for Off the Devil. What's up, Apple Pie Adder? Yeah, you got a gift sub. Toasty went crazy. Hello. Toasty just threw out 5 gift subs because this is the first stream where anyone can sub because I had affiliate. Don't know. Welcome. You're watching the Joe Awards. The Joe game recap. Where was I? Sarah, that's a wholesome Yuri visual novel. Okay, it's wholesome Yuri. Sorry, Apple Pie Adder, we don't have emotes yet. I don't know why we're shooting the fucking gift sub bomb. You also still need to play more of that, but yeah, your goatee so far is also VN Loner Dog. So I can respect Loner Dog as a. I was talking about Off the Devil. I've been like watching Off the Devil. I've had it on my wish list since before it came out, but then when it came out, it was like, oh, it's episode 1 of so many, and I was like, maybe I'll wait till the whole thing is out. But people keep saying sick shit about it and how good it is, and like part 2 is out now, and Lena Rain made some of the music for it. And I'm like, maybe soon I'll have to read Loner Dog. Yeah, not Loner Dog. Maybe soon I'll have to read Off the Devil, even though it's not finished yet. I mean, I'm playing Deltarune, so I'm not too I'm used to playing the game and then having to wait. Is that all visual novels? Oh no, there's 2236 AD. There's 22 they're very chunky and feel satisfying. Alright. They're self-contained enough since they're individual cases. That makes sense. Okay, I mean, I'm convinced. I haven't finished it yet. But I'm putting it in for this year, because like there's not that much left. One of Lena Rain's Off the Devil tracks sounds like a Umineko track. That's good, probably. People like Umineko, guy who hasn't read Umineko talking. The 2246, this one's really good. I still have 10,000 words of notes in a .txt file that I need to yap at Toasty about for like 7,000 more of those. I don't know how taking some notes turned into 10,000 words, but there are 10,000 words of notes. Most of them are Yotsuba, what the fuck are you doing? Something along those lines. I'm almost finished with that, so that's why that one's there. Oh, hold up. There's one more visual novel. There's one more visual novel. You met Polly because you grew 22 for and started by this past week. That's awesome. Hold on. Now I can go back to playing the music on my YouTube playlist. You might know this song. Yes, we're playing the Amnesia soundtrack while I'm talking about Amnesia Part 1, Am I My Body? Animal Amnesia! That's Toasty's game. What the fuck is Amnesia? Well, Amnesia is a little... You have badges for us. Can you add them? I'll add them after, okay? We're in the middle of the Joe Awards. We're in the middle of the Joe Awards. Thank you so much. And as you can see by the thumbnail this is my thumbnail that I made, I was so lucky to be able to make the official playthrough for this game. Yes, this is they stop for nothing. They don't stop for nothing. I made the official playthrough. If you look for the Amnesia official playthrough on YouTube, you might find mine. Thank you for the Prime. I told you I still haven't set up like an awesome... If you follow, you'll see like a funny sound effect will play. For subs, we still have the base one, okay? What can I say about Amnesia? Well, one, I can say it's kind of funny that I only played it this year. Because I've known Toasty for like 5 years, maybe 6. So I know her game was out when it was out. But it being a part 1, and also partially me always thinking your now former best friend still hasn't played it. Whoa. I didn't play it when it came out, but it's partially because I had the brain rot of being like, at some point I will probably stream. I can't play this game. If I play this game, I want to do it on stream. So Toasty can watch and I can tell her what I think while I'm playing. Which I did in the end, which is why it took me like 16 hours to get through it, because I was reading it out loud and then also stopping all the time to say my thoughts. But I think it's a really good like little self-contained visual novel. Now I haven't played any of the Zero Escape titles, so when there's lines like we have to find a way out, did I think it was a reference to the hit video game A Way Out? Yeah. And not realize Seek a Way Out. See, I'm proving the point. 999 stream when. And so we'll have a section on what's coming soon. Don't worry. Yeah, no, the music is really good. And it's on YouTube, so I could put it in my playlist. So thank you for that. Yeah, I got to make the official playthrough for this. It was really fun to play it, have Toasty in chat, react to me, reacting to stuff on the things of this. I know I played it kind of late, but I did play it kind of late. It really builds on the Zero Escape formula. Yeah, right, that's what I've heard. Which is why it's kind of funny that I still enjoyed it, even though I had like no prior knowledge of the series in that way. It will make my wait for part 2 shorter. Ha ha ha. It will. Progress is happening, I swear. I believe you. I believe you. You promised everyone at Dokumi it would happen by the end of 2026. I'm glad you had the context of Pseudoscape for playing us. I imagine it makes it even better. I think Toasty mentally blocked out your stream commentary due to various things coming up in chat. Oh, that's good. Yeah, this game it's good. I'm looking forward to the next one. You don't want to talk about prostate milking. On the Joe Awards, we're also not going to talk about prostate milking. I'm not going to ask her about Giselle Juice. Instead, I'll show you more art from this game, because I have made multiple thumbnails. Look at this, there's Evelyn. There's Evelyn. And wouldn't you know it? No, not more art. What do you mean, no, not more art? Here's the full art of Evelyn. And I'm also so happy to say that I got commissioned. I got commissioned by the legendary Amnesia dev herself to make a piece of fan art, or like official art for the new game. Based on this scene. I decided to base it on this scene. Yup, there's my artwork. You can see she now sits here in the same spot. I made this! Me! If you want to get a better look at it, of course, here you go. So you can see it in its full artwork. And I really want to click away, but we're gonna sit on this for just a moment. I made this. Was it really a commission? No. But I worked hard on it, and it turned out pretty well. I have more thoughts on drawing later, but I did make an Amnesia fan art of Evelyn. Does it look the same? No, the art style is different, okay? I'm a beginner in digital art. Okay, no one's saying anything. We're just enjoying that. Toasty, can you pipe up in chat? Say that this is good. We're not moving on. Say something. It's yes, yeah, I made this. Your game inspired me to do art. To feed art the part I've worked the hardest on. To feed down the technical level. I know. Yeah, let's move on to visual. No, we can sit on this for a minute. Yeah. No, animation was really sick. And yeah, later on to just troll Toasty, I made fan art with feet because Toasty doesn't like feet. That's the story behind this. If you're just tuning into the Joe Awards for the first time. And yeah, this game gets the fucking Joe Award for game that I've made, game of the year that I made fan art for. I didn't put like an applause button on my soundboard, so like it's either that or thank you so much for watching, you're doing great, keep looking at the screen. Something like that. Let's move on to visual novels. In quotes. Let's get the feet off the screen. Let's move on to visual novels in quotes. I'll take a sip here. And we're already hearing the music. The music's already playing for visual novels. Because this might be one of my visual novel in quotes of the year. It's Citizen Sleeper 2 Star Wars Sector. Ignore the one. This is my YouTube thumbnail that I grabbed from my folders. I didn't make inspired thumbnails for this one, because you're not supposed to watch it. I basically didn't talk during my streams of this, because I just wanted to play it. The music is loud. I can tell the music is loud. You're honestly so proud of me for streaming for a whole year. Thank you. You want to play this one? Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Did you play the first one? Because the first one is like, I love the first one. I love the second one too. To me, they're like two, they're on a similar level, both of them. Some people love 2 more, I've seen. I think it's different, but also in a good way different. But I wouldn't know if it's better. They're both on your list. I highly recommend. Start with the first one. They're not like connected, but yeah, the first one is, I love the first one. I really do. And it's like 9 hours. It's in visual novel in quotes, because it is like adventure-y. You get to do a little bit of juicy optimization in the second one, even more so, with some mechanics that are in the second game, with how you use your dice, because you get dice for every cycle that you put into different things to do actions. And you gotta decide where you use your high numbers to have a high chance of success and what to do with your low numbers. So there's that little micromanagement part of that there, making sure you keep up your food and your money resources as you're doing what is essentially a text adventure. Which is why I put another visual novels in quotes. Also, it's woke as fuck. It's like anti-capitalist as fuck, so... I mean, obviously, that's up there. Also, I played this year 1000X Resist. It's almost a visual novel. I don't care what you say. It's actually... It takes the visual part of the visual novel, and it does a lot of visuals, and they're all really good. I really love this game too. I streamed it, I played it, and it really threw me for a loop multiple times. You know what it is. It's visual and it's novel. And, I mean, can I talk about it? I can. You start out with just with Blue, with the Watcher. And, I mean, at the moment where it really fucking threw a high-speed baseball against my head and shattered my skull a little bit of, like, me not knowing what's going on, was the moment where you wake up and you're in the underground city and it's like further in the future and you're you know what it is? You're not gonna say it, you'll get crucified. What are you thinking, Green? It is basically Toxic Yuri. That's what it is. It's woke as hell too. I have no idea what you're saying. I'm saying this game's great. I had to give it some time at the start. You know, it started out a little slow, but then it's great. I loved it. What the hecky? What the hecky Elmo? And yes, I would still get lost in the base. The ending was so good. You also think it's good from what you've seen. Yeah, I will say, I think this one is really a game where if you see only parts of it, it's harder to like really know what's going on. And like to really get it all. In like a way where I'll say, I was talking to some friends who'd seen some parts of the streams of me doing it and not, and they weren't really... You knew like this from the first 5 seconds of the trailer. That's very fair. I mean, I knew it would be good, but I was like, okay, I'm seeing it, I'm vibing with it. But they really hooked me in when we suddenly like shifted to a different main character, and I was like, oh, there's so much more to this. Oh, there's so much more to this. By the end, it's just so good. By the end, it's just, it's so good. It's 1000X Resist. Not ashamed to say there were tears at many points. I believe it. I believe it. Also, can we talk about how sick just this fucking art for it is with the fucking with the youngest and the All-Mother and the Watcher. Just all three of them, these revelations. It's so sick. It's so sick. It's a good fucking visual novel. And next, I also played Mouthwashing. This year, and I also quite like this game. Now we're getting like further away from visual novel. This game actually had some like gameplay sections, but I quite like Mouthwashing too. I thought it was pretty fun. It was pretty crazy at times, you know. Obviously, another fucking woke game. That's what you're here for. You're on the channel for most woke games end up good. All right, I'm gonna say it. But yeah, this one was cool. I thought this one was really cool. And I mean, my thumbnail says it all. Like the twists of me going, this guy's evil. Can't believe your streamer is woke. It says it on the box. Sadly it says it on the box. Can't believe all these successful woke games went broke. They did. It's weird. What else can I say about Mouthwashing? I thought it was really good. I love that it's like so compact. I think that's really a very strong point of Mouthwashing. You know, it's like I'm not saying it's good that it ended quickly, but I'm just like saying they made their fucking point. The game is poignant. Like, I think 1000 Exorcists needs the time that it takes to really like let you soak it in. And I like also that mouthwashing can just, it's like one concise punch basically. It's just a punch after punch after punch for like 4 or 5 hours or something. Yeah, great games, all great games. Yeah, and I just feel like I should name Signalis, Mouthwashing, and 1000 Exorcists in close proximity to each other. So even though we're really stretching visual novel, and those are just games that have a story now. Here's Signalis. Here's Signalis. I also played this year. Look at me, my 50 games. I played so many good games this year. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, what can I say? Signalis was like my first game of its kind. I had the best year in gaming. I know, it's a quality year. Signalis has a story. Oh, watch out. You're gonna get hit with bricks in this chat if you say that. We know you're joking. You put /s. I enjoyed it. I really did. I love the look and the vibes. Music's good. I don't think I love it as much as many of you do. I think it was really good. You have new Vogue horror games from what you played this October. But I'm not a gay, I'm not a lesbian, okay? So, but the vibes were sick. And I like the gameplay, too. It was like my first... Not yet. That's ominous. This was like my first... What is this? It's like... It's not Silent Hill, like it's Resident Evil, right? This was... I haven't played any Resident Evil or Silent Hill games, so this was my first, like, survival horror type game. I really did love what they did, though. It's both Resident Evil and Silent Hill. It's also, Polly, thank you so much for subscribing. That's a sub for Signalis, if I've ever seen one. Resident Evil in terms of gameplay, Silent Hill in terms of story. I wouldn't know, but I enjoyed it. It's good. I made some... I think the thumbnails are made for this one are sick. This is not one of them. You're also a sub for Signalis, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you were also a sub in this chat before we had the subscribe button. We know. Good job that you keep watching or something. I don't know. Put Signalis on the screen. But that now I'm gonna put some games next to it that aren't as good. That, you know, aren't quite Signalis. I played In a Dream Barbecue, like the first chapter, but I think there's like a web series that I didn't watch next to it. Signalis stayed your soul forever, and you think that's a good thing. That's the impact it can have on people. I don't think it fully had that same impact on me, putting Signalis on the top of the list. But I do think it played well. I liked it a lot. I was okay with the puzzles. I did well at the puzzles. And the story is good. But I feel like it's needed to soak in. I might have to watch another Let's Play of it where I don't have to as actively yap over top of it. To just really soak it in. Potentially. But I did have a great time. Playthrough in the VODs channel, check it out, okay, yeah. Yeah, In a Dream Barbecue, that was like the first chapter of a thing, so it's on here as well. But that's where this guy's from, so, you know. That's worth something, and I thought there would be more that can go on the visual novels, which is games that have a story kind of thing, but replaying therefore adds a lot of value since a lot of events are told over right. I think it would. I thought that, but then I remembered that I played Arctic Eggs and made this fucking banger of a thumbnail. Arctic Eggs, that's a fun game. That was a really fun stream. And I had fun making this thumbnail. The lesbians in the background, that's green and toasty, by the way. Except it's also Delicious in Dungeon, which I think I watched this year. You just saw games with a story, walking sims. But I wouldn't call Signalis a walking sim. That's why it's tough. Anyway, this was a good stream. I kept talking about having to change my grip. This was funny. And I also played Me Side. It's literally, it is you. And Me Side was okay. I don't know, I thought it would be good. It was alright, but I kind of thought there would be more to it. I don't know, maybe I was expecting there to be some Doki Doki level shit. It wasn't quite. It was fun. It was funny. I don't know. I didn't find it very scary, but I'm still like on the fence about if horror is a real genre. So let's move on from that. Because Signalis is very explicitly an old Resident Evil game from Gameplay Exclusive. Yeah. Yeah, of course. I'm not saying it's not a... I know it's not a walking sim. It is literal puzzle and gameplay and shit. You enjoyed Me Side as a little roller coaster ride. Yeah. I think I came into it with the wrong expectations. I think that's what happened with me. I still had fun, but I kind of thought there would be something more to it. But it really is just like, oh, funny anime girl, but scary. So that was pretty good, though. Streaming it was the most fun part of it, is my review for Me Side. And... oh, yeah. Also, I feel like I forgot to add music for this part, so, wait. I played Detroit Become Human. I already knew the game, so the whole playthrough was a little bit of a shit show. But that's how I like it to be. It's a David Cage game. Let me fuck around and do the worst shit possible, okay? Me said made me automatically unwoke again. I said it's worse than the other games on the list. Redacted elephant in the room.png. Yeah. And I mean, I did have fun making... It also added Eating Joe's ass in the chat. That's true. Me Side did bring in Eating Joe's ass. That's where he found us. Because he's a D1 gooner. I'm telling you, that guy. Anyway, I made this thumbnail. Hey, any Evangelion heads? That was pretty fun to make. For Detroit Become Human. I made fan art. In quotes. I don't have a section. I didn't have time and then I didn't want to do it. I don't have a section on my favorite thumbnails I made. But this is like up there. This is up there and like this one's also up there. Those were really fun to make. Thumbnails is a great excuse to do like come play with fire, Toasty. Yeah, at the end of Detroit, you are not a robot. That's a great title. That's a great title for that. I mean, obviously it's Evangelion, but let's move on from that. We're going to the revisiting games corner now. These are games that I revisited this year, so they're not like really fully, admitted to. They're not new experiences this year. They're just games I played again. And Plants vs. Zombies is one of them. That's why we have some PvZ music for now. But I also played a Blue Revolver again for like one time. But it was really fun. It's a little shmup. For the thumbnail for it, I made art. But it's not as anime style. It's like with a brush. It's like I kind of copied the fucking Miku monitoring image. And I know my chat loves Plants vs. Zombies. Don't worry. Since I didn't finish it, I'm gonna finish it. Looks fucking sick? Okay, wait, you love it. Wait, they love it. Wait, people love it. I don't know. I just put it as the YouTube thumbnail, and I think it didn't work on the thumbnail as well. Yes, I did draw this. It's my year of learning digital art. But what else did I play? I made the music louder. Plants vs. Zombies. There you go. Our brains are amazing. How do you like my fucking formation that I had? Mealag, thank you for the sub, man. Thanks for the prime. What's up? You're watching the Joe Awards 2025. All my friends are here. I need the fucking Undertale thing. How do you like my setup? I rage baited at the start of my Plants vs. Zombies playthrough and it was a lot of fun. I removed all my sunflowers. Where are the sunflowers? What? Yeah, I removed them. I didn't need them anymore. I had enough shooting power. Okay. I removed them. Yep. That's why I fucking... Let's move on! Fake Celeste fan or something. I tried to beat Celeste in under 2 hours. At least it's orderly, right? I wouldn't want to make it not symmetrical. My girlfriend is autistic, damn it. I wouldn't hear the end of it if I fucked around too much in Plants vs. Zombies. Celeste was a really fun playthrough. I did beat it in under 2 hours, by the way. This thumbnail is fake. Sorry for the spoiler. I had fun making the thumbnail, though. It's barely pixelated. Yeah, it's Tomaten Toaster. The Toastar. Wait. Toasty, if you change the E in your name at the end to a R and the A to an E, then you're Tomaten Toastar. Yeah. Not what you wanted to hear, I guess. Yes, obviously, I fucking love Celeste. Celeste, if I have to make a top 10 of top 10 favorite games, Celeste gets in there. Celeste gets a slot in there. Fucking love Celeste. And we got a golden strawberry too in one of the B-sides. And we figured out which animals are fucking which. I mean, Celeste is obviously goated. If you haven't played Celeste yet, you need to play Celeste. It's great. Milek played Celeste. I watched him play Celeste some. It's so sick. I love how when you start playing Celeste, everything's kind of hard and scary. But I'm telling you, if you've played through Celeste and you've played through the B-sides, try playing through the normal game one more time. And just try to do it quickly and you're going to be like, wow, I'm so much better at it now. It's really fun. I love a good old Celeste. Celeste is love. Boom, I played Slay the Spire again. It was really fun. It's the fucking dad of roguelike deck builders at this point, you know? It came out, it was really fucking solid and good. And it's still really fucking solid and good, and it was fun playing it again. On stream, because fucking Green and Toasty were playing a bunch of Slay the Spire and talking about it in chat, so I went, I gotta dust this one off again. So that's why we got Slay the Spire on the screen. Of course. What else do we play? I play Hades 2. I say I revisited this year because it did go into early access last year and I started playing it last year. But I played a lot more this year when 1.0 came out. You're in Ascension 9 on Defect and Watcher now. Let's go. Halfway there, almost. Hades 2 is obviously really sweet. It's really fun. It's good. Nah, I tank. But obviously my highlight from Hades is Dora. I just love this adorable little sprite. She's great. This is the best character. It took me until someone else pointed it out to realize that she's Pandora. It's like Pandora, but without the pan. It's just Dora. I just thought her name was just Dora. And she's a sprite. So yeah, our brains are like not thinking, maybe. Instead of amazing. A little bit slow on that, but I still have to like beat the full story, but I have like 50 hours, you know. That's from playing so much in early access when you couldn't even beat Kronos and get enough of the... Because you need to like finish enough runs to get the actual ending, which I haven't yet. But yeah, I'll have time to do that later. I'm not in a rush. What else did I play? I played Super Woden GP2. I don't have as much music for this section. I don't know what to tell you. We're at song 12 out of 70. And somehow we're still on this slide and I only have Plants vs. Zombies for this. I don't know. You still wait for the PlayStation release of Hades 2? It's surely at this point that is 1.0. But yeah, Super Woden GP2, that's just a top-down like rally arcade style racer that lets you put your own MP3 files in the game files to play as music, so you get to listen to Eurobeat. If you just have Eurobeat MP3s, you put them in, you get Eurobeat music as you play, and it plays really fun. And you just drive. It's sick. It's awesome. I also played Wild Frost. This is my thumbnail I made for it. I love turn-based roguelikes. Obviously I do. Wild Frost, when it came out, it was really hard, and people gave it bad reviews on Steam. That is when you found me, when I played it for the first time. And I played it again later this year. That is where you found me. Where you found out that I was streaming. I didn't tell you. I know. I didn't tell many of my friends that I started. I wanted to get good before I told people. In hindsight, it's fine. As always, I'm just talking. It's perfectionist urges or something. I don't know. Big Wildfrost is really sweet. Wildfrost, the art is so good. If I can say one bad thing about Slay the Spire, I don't love the art style. Whitefrost, I think it looks really fucking sweet, that cartoony style. It's really on point. And Whitefrost is really punishing, which I like. It's hard. Oh, there's something else I've played and revisited this year. I did it on stream. I finally fucking went back and did it, you know? I finished the Elden Ring DLC. And it was only a little bit laggy. My computer stuttered only like a lot when trying to stream and play the game at the same time. I didn't expect that. But I finally finished the DLC. That was good. Well, okay, I guess, yeah. It felt good to fucking beat the final boss. But yeah, immediately after beating him, I went back to, on that save, beat the normal final boss of, beat the Elden Beast. And that is so much sicker than the DLC ending. It's literally, my feelings after were, man, the normal ending is, the normal fucking finale of the game is so sick. The finale of the DLC a little bit less so. But the DLC for weapons and everything it adds is sick. And I just wanted an excuse to play the soundtrack. Fuck Concert on Adi Sowak. Finally someone said it. Yes! Uh-oh. Oh. I didn't want to talk about this. Who put this in my... It's fucking... What is this doing here? What the fuck is this doing here? What the... Oh my... Yes, I played Neon White again. And I haven't beat it, because I was trying to beat my friend's times. And I'll have to play more of it. The game is very sick. Toasty, put it on your list. You gotta add me on Steam, so you can also see my times. They're better than Toasty's on a lot of the... on the levels that I've played. But realistically, just play through the game and don't try to beat your friends' times. Because there were streams where I spent 3 hours on one single level. And I think that burned me a little bit. That burned me out a little bit on the game. Even though in the moment I don't want to admit it. It is sick, but it just feels a little... When there's so many, that's how you approach the Ultra Kill, yeah. Ultra Kill is on my list. I didn't make like a friends recommend me games, but it's on my list for like... It was on my list last year too, so no promises, but... Yes, I'll get to finishing the game. That's why... That's why I didn't put it in here. I don't know how the fuck it showed up. Okay, move past this. Go. Move, go. Stop. No more Neon White. Shush. Deltarune. It's Deltarune. Deltarune shows up at this point because I replayed Chapter 1 and 2. On stream. I played them before. But I replayed them before 3 and 4 came out. And I mean, let me yap about Deltarune at you for like 5 to 10 minutes. I fucking love Deltarune. Come on, I fucking love Deltarune. Layer 8 releases soon, you're so hyped for the Ultra Kill update. That's... Ultra Kill, it's still getting updates? That's hype. But yeah, I fucking love Deltarune. All my Delta heads in chat are popping off right now. You have to show all the tier lists. We can do that. That can be a post-show thing if you remember it. I didn't make tier lists for this shit in the streams. But right now I'm on Chapter 1. The music is so sick. I just fucking love the music. After playing Chapter 3 and 4, the memes, the brain rot, I mean, live holiday reaction, all that shit. We're hearing World Revolving right now. I love the boss fights. And we got Attack of the Killer Queen for Chapter 2. This song is hype as fuck. I love this. Neon White is in the Steam Family thingy. Oh, Green, you get Neon White for Steam Family. That's so sick. I mean, Deltarune is so sick. And I guess similar to how now Chad has described Of the Devil to me, the Deltarune chapters are very meaty in and of themselves. So, definitely you should probably go play Deltarune if you haven't yet. If you're holding back because you're waiting for the full release, get in on it now. It's worth it. Ultra Kill is still early access, but Act 3 out of 3. Sheesh. Then there's gonna be a full release probably this year or something at some point, if I had to guess, huh? By the way, isn't Deltarune Chapter 5 sometime soon this year? Toby has been posting about it being almost finished. That's crazy. But, you know, I'm just playing I'm playing different Deltarune tunes in the background while I don't know what to say about it. I mean, I think it's great. Susie and Ralsei have just absolutely grown on me so much. It's not Undertale, but it doesn't try to be. But it has recurring characters. And I mean, the music, it's all bangers. The comedy hits for me like 90% of the time, probably. Which is an insane hit rate. Maybe this year, maybe next year for Ultra Kill, I see. To be fair, it makes sense that Deltarune comedy is such a high fucking hit rate for me. Because I was like 15 when I played Undertale 10 years ago. And I think my comedy is partly what it is because of Undertale, so we shouldn't be too surprised that fucking Deltarune now has Deltarune Tomorrow jokes are back. They will be back. Or we got Spamton. That's not Spamton, that's Antenna. I don't love Antenna as much as most of the like some people, they really love Antenna, but I just think he's neat. He gave me a chance to do TV announcer voice. Something like that. I'm playing some of the disturbing music. Deltarune? For as much fun and games as it is, there's some, like, the plot, it runs deep. The plot does run deep. And I'm really excited about where it's going and mysteries potentially being fucking unveiled. And whatever Toby Fox is cooking up. I think it's really shaping up to be something huge and special. It's already special to me, but, you know. It's like really shaping up in a big way. And I mean, just the music is so good. I don't know. Deltarune gets a fucking glazing slide, okay? So I know some people in here haven't even played it. And they didn't watch my streams because of it, which I support. But you need to play the game if you're not gonna not watch the stream. I do the same thing though. Like not watching something and then never playing it. I can't speak. Listen to the little Deltarune theme piano. Listen to the little piano. It's piano break. Dun 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 dun. Dude, I love Deltarune. I don't know what the next song. Oh, this next song is fucking funny. This one, the memers are using this one with like fucked up like phone call icons. I know the music is so good. I don't know what's going on with the fucking eggs. There's still mysteries I haven't looked in. Who the fuck is the knight? I love that Toby Fox has like a hidden secret boss in like every chapter so far. The whole collecting the dark crystals thing is sick. Lancer is such a fucking funny little character. It's all just fucking fantastic. And really, I'm gonna hit you with something. And if you've played Undertale, maybe this one hits you as well. I think it's chapter 4. Where you go outside after everything happened and it's raining And they played this song. They played this song. Just listen. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. I mean, what can I say? What do you want me to say? Well, not to turn into one of these fucking musician reacts to your favorite video game music and tells you it's good channels, because that's not what I want to do. This is not musician reacts. This is, I played Undertale, and I remember It Rained Somewhere Else, or whatever the song was called. It's raining somewhere else. And then you go outside in Deltarune, and they're playing this song called The Place... This is the place where it rained. That's what the song is called. And they just... The moment that first chord hits, I just went, oh. I sat there, I went, oh, you could look it up in the... It's in the VODs. It's on video. It's on video, me going, oh my god, it's like fucking the other song for... Oh my god. Okay, but that's enough Deltarune blazing. Okay, Deltarune is really, really very good. I forgot to put in the fuck... Oh, here's Bald Spamton to lighten your mood. Also, I forgot to put the fucking driving in my car right after a beer. Whoa, that bomb is shaped like a deer. You know, I forgot to put that song in the playlist, so you got like a little a cappella version of it. But that's just a fucking funny as fuck meme. I thought this was so funny. The memes were great. The short form content they pushed to me on Instagram Reels for Deltarune has it's funny. It's a bunch of people that also got their brain humor formed by Undertale and Deltarune, like me. Anyway, we're moving on to the humble roguelike. Sorry, I misspoke. This next category is the humble rogue-esque game. Games that are kind of similar to Rogue, the original game called Rogue. Henceforth, I will call them Rogue-esque games, since they are somewhat similar to Rogue. You know? No? I wouldn't say they're like Rogue games. I would say they're similar to Rogue. Rogue-esque, you know? I played Merge Maestro because I saw Northern Lion play it. And I played this game so much by myself, I think I have like 30 or 40 hours in Merge Maestro. Roguelites. No, that's what I would call a game that has a bunch of meta progression like Hades 2. Anyway. Rogue ain't. Merge Maestro is sick. Nubby's Number Factory is pretty fucking fun. For Nubby though, my thought is I broke, you know, once you break Nubby once, 868 Hack is one of your favorite rogue-esque games. I'm pulling this up. I'm just writing that down. 868 Hack. Just so I have that for later. Always. Oh, ooh, this looks sweet. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. Good call. For Nubby's Number Factory, it's really fun. I think it struggles a bit once you've like broken the game fully once. For me. For me, it didn't quite... Yeah. Once you've hit one infinite points once, it's a little less interesting. But I love the presentation. Obviously, this is my fucking thumbnail where I just reused the Monster Hunter thumbnail and put Nabi on top of it, okay? My card is better than your card. Obviously, the Dark Souls of roguelikes that released this year, which is why I put, I obviously know who this character is. That's Gwyn, of Cinder. I put him on the thumbnail, because the final boss in this game is actually... I think they nerfed him at this point, but he was so much harder than the rest of the game that there were a good amount of negative Steam reviews being like, this game looks so nice and comfy, but the final boss is way too hard. which is really funny. In this game, you put the stickers on your card to make, and you stack the effects of the stickers. So it's really fun because you always have to reconfigure your shit. And obviously, the presentation is insanely cute and adorable. I have like 40 hours in this. I streamed it like once. The rest is just me goblin moding this shit. Because a run takes like 3 hours. That's like maybe a little negative point. Runs are kind of long, but they go by so fast. And I played No Skin. No Skin I didn't play much more of after I streamed it. Because there's so many games, and I guess my card is better than your card pulled me back in more often than No Skin did. But this is a little horror. Horror roguelike. Which is really good. This one's good. I liked it. It's pretty clean. You remember watching the stream on Toasty's phone but didn't understand much? Yeah, for my card is better than your card. I remember you were at the cinema. You tuned in from the cinema. I was very surprised. It's fun. No Skin is sick. And at this point, I'm still not sure if there is some inscription-type secret shit going on in the background of it or not. Or if it's just painted in an inscription color. But the vibes are definitely there. The gameplay is pretty fun too. You watch Wake Up Dead Man or Chainsaw Man? I watched Chainsaw Man also this year later. We watched it at home. We watched it on big TV. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, obviously it's like cinematic. It's like very well animated, but it's like an 8 out of 10. Which is high. 8 out of 10 is high for me, okay? I don't hand those out lightly. It's probably an 8. I'd probably have to give it an 8. I don't have Chainsaw Man in my list of things. That's why I'm cutting into it now. But yeah, No Skin. It has a little bit of World of Horror likeness, No Skin, but it's a little more compact. In World of Horror, which is the other game that I would compare this to, it's sometimes a little bit iffy when you're fucking replaying a mystery story, because World of Horror does have a lot of story in each of its individual scenarios that make up a roguelike run, where No Skin goes lighter on the how much story they tell you in each run, which makes it really like snappy. You get through it very, very well, especially once you know what everything does. It feels really good to play. Oh, Chad, it's Uma Musume. Yeah, you're not getting fucking out of here without me playing some fun, without me mentioning Uma. Let's go, Polly is a Uma head. Let's go. We're playing Uma Pure Legend for my girl Taiki Shuttle, okay? You were dreading this. Don't worry. I mean, I've been fully hit by the Uma Musume brain rot. I stopped playing the gacha, okay? I stopped playing the gacha because my phone is too shit to run it. And I know playing gacha games is not good for me. So I actually fucking dropped it. And I wish they just made a good Uma Musume game that wasn't a gacha game. But for a gacha game, this might be one of the best ones you could currently play. If you love Uma Musume. And it's easy to love Uma Musume. Just hear my girl pop off, okay? She's about to hit it. I'm bobbing my head. Rice Shower does have a dagger. Ichigo! Maybe to make it clear, I'm not like specifically a Taiki Shuttle stan. It's just, I just pulled her and I played her in the one time I played it on stream. I don't think I have, I mean, I love Anya's Tachyon, okay? I'm fucking basic as fuck. I think Anya's Tachyon, I mean, she looks so sick. And then I got, that's part of what fucking annoyed me about the gacha game, though. The fact that it's a gacha game and a character like Anya's Tachyon, they make her a 1-star, and now her ult is like her ult is like mid now. Her ult has like a poverty animation if we're talking in gacha talks, and you're gonna have to pull for probably there's gonna be Anya's Tachyon alts they release that have better animations, but I'm just like, I wish they make it Persona. Make Persona but for Uma Musume. The writing in him is actually very good, and I believe that. I read all the dialogues. I like the writing. I've skipped 4 things that I've read previously I had on, but I obviously, as not an anime hater, I'm engaging with the material on a level where I go, yeah, I'll read your little writing. And it made the playthroughs with a new horse very fun to be like, oh, let's see what fucking Haru Urara talks about her in the story. Yes, I do even read the Neon White story. They put it there, okay? So yeah, I believe. But this is another thing that is annoying about it being a gacha game, okay? This is the gacha game problem. It's the fact that I didn't read any of the event stories, for example, even though I probably would have enjoyed them, because it's like when you boot up the game, it's like, well, you have to boot it up every day to do your dailies, and you can read them later. You have a friend that went to the Breeders' Cup this year because he got into Uma Musume. That's so sick. I mean, yeah, I think Uma Musume is good and awesome. And I wish it wasn't. I wish they made a good game that isn't a gacha game. Because like the fact that it's a gacha game is what made me not read the event stories. Because every time I opened up the game, it was like, the anime is good too. I know. I watched the first season when it came out in like 2017, and I felt crazy because I kept telling my friends, no, it's actually kind of nice. It's actually neat. It's decent. I know it seems funny that there are horse girls and they're also idols, but it's decent. So now I'm looking forward to... But that would take things away. That would take things away from the presentation. But let's just say I'm planning on watching the anime. And especially I've heard very, very good things about Cinderella Grey. So I'm really looking forward to that. And the movie also. I mean, I saw Super Eye-Patch Wolf, who doesn't like cute things, liked the fucking Cinderella Grey. Yeah. So but I want to watch the normal anime too. Because I'm just sold. I'm sold. It's they're horse girls and they're idols. I have no problem with idols. Idol anime. I mean, in season 2 they have, look, this is my favorite Uma fact. Did you know they didn't get the rights for the names of some of the overseas horses in Uma Musume? So they took this stupid fucking American horse. I'm sorry. The horse is named fucking Pay the Butler. And you know what they named it in Uma Musume? They named him Obey Your Master. I mean, what a fucking glow up. That is so sick. From Pay the Butler to Obey Your Master. I mean, that's so sick. I'm feeling like shonen hype in my chest. There's a fucking shonen hype fireball in my chest. So and like the songs are great too. Look, it's Uma Musume. I like it. The game is good. Maybe I'll play it again. There's a second new scenario. Part of the problem with the gacha was also that once I was able to beat the URA finale on the first thingy, I didn't care that much about, like, I didn't want to have to log in every day, because I've done my time in the gacha mines. Okay, I played Fire Emblem Heroes, I played Alchemy Stars, I've done my time in the gacha mines. I know that I can keep playing it. You play very casually and don't spend money. I think very casually is probably the best way to enjoy it. I just know me, and I know I probably wouldn't be able to play very casually. So I just went, I'll just uninstall, and I'll install it again maybe when I want to play a little bit later. Because the runs themselves, the gameplay is really fun. I just didn't want to sign up for gacha game daily login grinding shit. Which is why I keep saying, make Persona, but Uma Musume, I'm in. Let's move on to the next thing. This is kind of idle slop. I played Q Up. I played Queue Up this year. And we're listening to some fucking Queue Up music at the same time. It's the coin flip game, but it's not the one where you just flip the coin, it's the one where you make nodes that trigger off each other to gain fucking Q in the world's biggest new esport. It's called Queue Up. Which is a story game. It's at the one time a satirical story game, which by the way, I posted on Blue Sky, I didn't tweet, at the end. These are the game awards. You're not, the award ceremony hasn't happened yet. This is still the recap. You're here early enough. What's up, my friend? It's also the I'm affiliate now. Should I run 3 minutes of ads? I don't think I will. I posted on Blue Sky that this game is just baby steps. And now is when I'm going to reveal what I meant by this. I didn't just mean that it's like a satirical commentary on like masculinity, or in this case on the esports and video game scene and shit. No, at the very end of the game, when you beat the game and you watch the fucking like, you get to the thing where you can click to the credits. Every slide so far was just Claire Obscure. I didn't play Claire Obscure. You're safe. The very end, when you click a thing, you know what happens? Okay, I didn't play, and as a prelude, I didn't play Baby Steps. I watched Ludwig's video of his playthrough of Baby Steps. So I know at the end of it, he watched this thing where in Baby Steps, if you skip every cutscene at the very end, like Nate and the fucking donkey just fucking talk for like 20 minutes. And at the end, so I know their voices. And at the end of Queue Up, there's just like 2 janitors fucking talking. And it's just fucking, it's fucking Bennett Foddy. And it's just fucking the same guys that are at the end of Baby Steps. And they're just waxing philosophical. So that's what made me post, this shit is just Baby Steps. They just have Bennett Foddy in this at the end talking. There you go. And also, they added a roguelike mode. So, I might have to revisit this. They added a roguelike mode. Even this one. There's a 33 on here. It is. They added a roguelike mode. Okay? So, Queue Up, I think, roguelike mode, making it multiple. And they have like, each character, you have like 8 characters for a normal playthrough, and each character has different abilities that you have to like skill and spec for. To get as much Q even if you hit heads, because you flip a coin and then depending on heads or tails you gain or lose points. It's sick. You should check it out. But what else do we have? Oh, right. Fuck! This is the wrong order! Imagine you don't see Hyperdemon yet. Okay, imagine Hyperdemon isn't there yet. Okay, I missed a fucking animation trigger. If you like Neon White, you might also enjoy games that I've played this year. Fury. Fury is so sick. Fury is so fun. It feels weird to mention it here but I did play it for the first time this year. Even though I think I've watched playthroughs. I've seen it. It's been on my radar probably since it came out. Fury is so sick. It's so fun. It feels so good to play. The vibes are there. I mean, the music. I mean, there's a bunch of Carpenter Brut music. There's other people that made great music. You're listening to some of the music right now. And the way I played Fury, it's been like the most fun way, I think, partially to play it. I've been on the I played through it multiple times on stream, and I was trying to speedrun it, and that's been really sick. I really think if you've played Fury and you've like only played through it once, go play through it like a few times. I think I got to an under 1 hour time in the end. Well, what we have done to your high score, Toasty. But I didn't only play Fury. If you like Neon White, because it is a shooter and you jump around, Fury is on here because it's also fast pace. And you can try to play through it really fast, which is fun. There's Hyperdemon on here. which is a high score arcade shooter slop endearment, slop term of endearment. Toasty got me this game for my birthday, because she remembered my birthday and then gifted me this game and told me to play it. And I said I would play at the end of every stream for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something, which I did for like 1 or 2 streams. But then I started playing this game a lot off stream, because for me it was just so easy to play. Not as in I'm good, but as in, oh, it just feels good to move around and learn the movement and just jab attempt after attempt while watching like a YouTube video. To the point that at this one I have like over 50 hours, and that's Toasty for your info, who said, did you know Hyperdemon is currently 50% off? And you should go buy it. Add me on Steam while you're at it, so I can make fun of your pathetic high scores. Well, well, well. I took that personally. Let's say it like that. Right? Up! Oh, that's me on Steam, Bird Waifu. What's that? Toasty, your score is all the way down there. I have to look really far down to see it. I can barely see it. It's so much lower than my score. It's 75% off for 1 more hour. Get in if you want to make fun of Toasty for her pathetic score. Your score is just so small. I just don't know how to say this to you, but my score is so much bigger than your score. Yeah, but her score is tiny compared to mine. She is not doing her best. Clearly, she's not playing. Not size, amount. Anyway, I have a ton of fun. I also got the Deicide achievement, so beating the boss, and I'm basically done with the game since people are not beating my score. But I would rather keep it this way. Also, Toasty said she would make a video. Take you out of the screenshot. Sorry, man. Sorry. You didn't play as much as us. I just wanted to put that on there. No. Toasty, you're doing really great. You're doing really great. You'll finish it and make a video, and you'll let me... Because there's a lot of funny fucking characters in Hyperdemon. You wouldn't think it, but there's the Scuttler. And if you've played Hyperdemon, you've seen the Scuttler do the fucking get down, Mr. President, like jumping in front of the airplane, stopping the fucking Scuttler has stopped 9/11 more times than the fucking people that were on the airplane. That's all I'm going to say. If you've played Hyperdemon, you know what I'm talking about. You fucking charge up the laser, you aim for the fucking bounce of the floor to the bottom of the fucking spawner tower, and the fucking Scuttler fucking moves by and tags the hit. Your fucking aim fucking goes to the side, lasers a single Scuttler, and the tower spawns, and you go, what the fuck, man? And the Scuttler just says, don't worry, I'll handle it. Get down, Mr. Tower President. Like, what the fuck, man? Okay. So yeah, that guy, you gotta let me voice that guy in your video about arcade games once you actually beat it. I'm sure you can do it. But yeah, this one I didn't stream as much. This one I played like 50 hours of this. yeah. You're all right. I just wanted to paint the scene. Yeah, this one I played like 50 hours of this, and maybe 5 of them were on stream or something. But it's pretty fun. You can watch your replays. You can watch your friends' replays. And learn the movement and everything. It's fun. It's sick. It's fun. Yeah. That's Hyperdemon. Anyway. Now we're talking about a part here where... You know, some people may call this the Dark Ages. Oh. Yeah, no, Chad has already figured it out. Yeah, no, it's Katamari. This is the part where the streams really started going downhill. Or, well, maybe like uphill, depending on who you asked. I thought they were very enjoyable. I thought they were very enjoyable. The streams went downhill. Green tried. Where the frauding happened. Yes, where the frauding happened. Yes, it just snowballed. It did just snowball. Fuck you. That's why I said they went uphill. If you ask me, they went uphill. Because I thought it was even more fun with both Toasty and Green in the chat. Obviously, Red Link has also been here for a long time. Red Link joining during the Neon White season. But yes, you've already figured it out. It's fucking Katamari, okay? Let me put the Katamari on the screen. There you go. That's the thumbnail I made for Katamari. That's the thumbnail for the first section of the Katamari files. Don't question it. So, different names for this first time playing Katamari. After Neon White, you only remember to come back on Deltarune. And that's fine. Deltarune was good this year watching it. Because Toasty couldn't watch much Deltarune. This first section of the Katamari files, some people may call them the feed files, the Miru Tides files. Mostly the Miru Tides files, I would say. That's like section 1. During this one, Green didn't join yet. The puppy files, yeah, the talking about loner dog snuff puppy society files. The feed files, yeah. Yeah, this is where it materialized that I would make that fan art for Toasty. There's also this song that if it's way too loud on my headphones fully fried my brain, leading to some of the most unhinged discussion on the stream. Even more of that happening in the second file. This one is really the puppy files. The carnivore frotting files. Whatever you want to call it. It's crazy that this is a real song that plays in Katamari also. I mean, the song's great. I don't know. You learned a lot during this stream. Didn't we all? I mean, I think sometime after that I added the educational tag. So everyone could get their education up, you know? And that's Katamari. And you know what, chat? Because next we're gonna start with some real fucking game awards. While we're remembering the Katamari, I'm gonna put on some good music for you, use the bathroom. It's only gonna be a minute, I'll be fast. Okay? Putting on Lonely Rolling Star. Reminisce about the Katamari days, I'll be right back. The music is good, yes, but I want you to not want to turn it down. And this is a fucking banger. And I'm back. It's fine. Are we done yet with 2026? Alright. What a year, huh? Captain, it's January 5th. And what a year it has been, I hope you're alright. I hope you didn't get terrible news at the start of the year. You said it's fine. Let me say some words about Katamari, the game. Aside from the fact that it fries my brain in a very, like, nice way to where stream got really funny to me. It's really fun. I like Katamari. The games are a little expensive for being somewhat short though, when you're on a smaller budget. Otherwise I would have probably already played the newest one. But, you know, it's classic Steam. I'll just wait for a sale. And it's okay. They can have their money. The game's, it's fun. It's so fun. You just roll the ball around. They play some bangers. It's good. It's what it says on the tin. I will say though, -1 like grade point for the fact that I had to use keyboard controls to beat the tutorial, get to the overworld, and then get to the options menu where I could select controller. Yeah, that part confused me at the start, but I think it's laid a good groundwork. Why does every year start with so much BS? Like, holy shit. Oh no, wait. Mine's pretty good. At least. Sorry. Sorry to hear that / happy to hear that? No. That's for other occasions. But yeah, Katamari is great. These might be some of the streams of the year. Katamari. Like, of 2025. I feel like the Frotting Files may be the fucking unhinged stream of the year. Oh yeah, global events. Oh yeah, no, there's been some crazy shit going on. Yeah, no, oh yeah. Yeah, right, I also didn't think about it. Bro, thank you for the prime, my man. Everyone's subbed now, and I didn't even, I should have made a fucking sub alert already. Oh, next month, when you all subscribe again. When you all subscribe again, you'll get an awesome little randomized little sound alert. I should have gotten an award in the Game Awards for the Katamari. Yeah, me. Katamari Streamer of the Year. Wonderful Joe. But, you're looking forward to what Germa I'm gonna roll. Sorry. I didn't prepare sub things because I didn't think everyone would sub on the first fucking thing. I prepared this fucking presentation instead. Talking about presentation. Chat, you are doing great. While we're talking about it, just a reminder. You're doing great. Alright? Yeah, you. You're doing really good. You can do it. It's gonna be alright. This year's gonna be your year. You're doing wonderful. Is what I'm trying to say. I mean, there's the fucking shark of enrichment for you. Are you not entertained? I should have had this on the screen. I forgot that this was the next slide to chat. This was supposed to be there while we go. While I leave for a moment. Oops. I made it yesterday, okay? It's a little break point before we get to the actual Joel Awards. Joe Awards. You're doing so well. I believe you're doing well now after that. Thank you for always watching my streams. It's really fun with you in chat. Is that what you needed to hear? Well, I hope so. We need that as a watch reward. Yeah, I still need to set up like redeems and shit. I don't know if there's another image if we're getting to some of these award categories I cooked up. I didn't go in with a concept. It's like at this point, it was like at this point that I went, you know, I could have like games of the year, maybe. That's everything that's prior didn't win any game of the year categories, not because it didn't win, but because I already talked about it, okay? If we're talking game that I read of the year, that I had to read, it might be like Citizen Sleeper 2. I really love that game. Most of the games I talked about, you will have heard how I talked about it, and if I said that I really liked it and it's good, then I really liked it. Okay, so do not worry if your favorite game doesn't show up in the maybe, they don't fit the categories, okay? Because the categories are sometimes pretty narrow. Alright, everyone ready for the fucking first category? We got the Pokemon Game of the Year. Oh, man. I wonder what fucking Pokemon game won this category. Any ideas in chat? What do you think? Pokemon Mystery Dungeons 2, Explorers of the Sky. That one I didn't play this year. Mystery Dungeon is a good idea. Flo says Mariamon, that's interesting. I mean, we're already hearing some music. That's Pokemon Legends ZA music. Yeah, no, it's not Pokemon Legends. It's Mariamon. It's Super Mariamon. Thank you, AlphaRad. And the other people who worked on this. This was the fucking... It's not Expedition 33. That's not a fucking Mario game. You do win. They did it's a whole unique game in a unique region where all the Pokemon are Mario guys. It's Super Mariamon. You love to play a fucking Pokemon game that you feel like love went into making it as a Pokemon fan. And yeah, it was a ton of fun to stream. I nuzlocked it. It was really fun. It's hard not to have fun when you play a Pokemon game, I'll be honest. But it felt like this game, it was made by fans and not by Nintendo, and you can feel it. This is a positive thing. I also didn't really play another Pokemon game this year, I think. I didn't play fully through another Pokemon game this year, so it's kinda... I'm telling you, the categories maybe all of them aren't all that competitive. Alright? Okay. But that's Pokemon Game of the Year, it's Mariamon. I had a ton of fun playing this. It's good. You can emulate this, obviously you need to emulate it. And you could play it on your phone even if you have a Game Boy Advance emulator. Maybe instead of pulling up short-form content on your phone, you could pull up Super Mariamon. Go emulate Game Boy Advance games. Or Nintendo DS games. Anyway, we're going on to the next category in the wonderful Joe Game Award section. It's Souls-like of the Year. I think a good amount of Souls-likes released this year. Now, it's not Expedition 33, Silksong. I didn't play Silksong. Obviously, it's the Joe Awards. I have to have played the game. Elden Ring. That's an interesting guess. Elden Ring I mean, you're hearing music right now that would indicate Elden Ring. But it's AI limit. It's actually AI limit. It's Chinese. Play the music. It's Chinese Souls-like. It's the Chinese Souls-like. Where they have anime girls. This game seems very cool. I quite liked it. To be fair, I didn't play many other Souls-likes this year. I've just hit a point in the presentation, making the presentation where I went, I don't have that many games left that I want to mention, and they didn't slot into the other categories, so now we're gonna have an award formula. But for this one we have more text too. By the way, Elden Ring can't win again, it had its year, even if I did only finish the DLC this year. To the people saying Elden Ring. That gets to win the previous year when I played the base game through for the first time. It's AI limit. It's pretty fun. It's parry slop a little bit once you unlock the parry. But you don't have to parry. But the parry feels very fun. Feels very good. I like the outfits because you're a fucking anime girl. What can I say? What can I say? Yes. And it's Chinese. Since I played it on stream, for the most part, I played with English dub, so I didn't have to read out shit. But I do love a good Chinese dub. Or like, you know, Chinese original language. I think it sounds awesome. And yeah, it was fun. It had some real Souls-like qualities, like fucked up annoying quest lines where I missed like half the game's story because I didn't talk to one NPC at one point, and then they didn't appear for the rest of the game. And I feel like Miyazaki would intend something like that to happen, so these streams were very fun. And, you know, just fighting bosses is fun. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, I didn't think it was neat when I realized I missed it, but yeah, I agree, it's kind of neat. It's pretty fun. Here's my dishonorable mention. It's Elden Ring Night Rain. Didn't like it that much. I'm sorry. It's not Code Vein. There's my dishonorable mention, Elden Ring Night Rain. I had fun playing it, because I played with Toasty, and it's hard not to have fun when you're playing a game with your friend. But I don't know. I went into it. You will be playing Code Vein 2. My gripes with Elden Ring Night Rain are that I think I expected it to be more like playing Elden Ring co-op, which is really fun because in Elden Ring co-op you can just explore with your friend and you have time to look around and take in the beautiful sights, and you like make a real build. And this one is just not that, and I went in with the wrong expectations. I mean, I kind of knew it's like a roguelike, Souls-like kind of thing, where you just rush the bosses and do the thing. But at the time that we played, you couldn't play duos. I think they added that, so that's good. We had to play with like a random that was just running ahead of me. Yeah, time limit is a huge part of this. Oh no, she's playing the anime Souls-like. Yeah, that would suck if someone played an anime Souls-like. Anyway, get the AI limit off the screen. But yeah, I refunded my Night Rain and I'm gonna buy it when it's on sale. That's my review, because I played it and I went, this is probably gonna be pretty sick when you can play with like 2 players, and it had a bunch of updates, and you know, it felt a little rough there at the start, and I think I went in with pretty high expectations because it has Elden Ring in the title. I do think the characters are cool and the old skills and that shit. I do think that's pretty sweet. I think if you get like 3 people together and you come up with like specific strats, I see the potential. But it's my dishonorable mention because I fucking refunded it. Because at launch I was like, I don't know, I spent $40 on this and it just didn't feel as fun as I was hoping it to be. Obviously the expectations were really high because characters are great except the fucking bird. The expectations were high and I still had fun because I was playing with Toasty. So it was still fun, but I was like, I feel like it was fun in spite of the game and not because of the game. I would also have fun if I'm just in a Discord call with Toasty. Burb is my favorite. Cringe. Well, we got differing opinions in here. Anyway, we've got a game I wish that was better of the year, and I didn't fucking tag out the text. This text is supposed to appear after I click. If only there were better co-op games this year. True. This game is only this text was only supposed to appear after I reveal the game, but I guess it's a hint. Expedition 33. It's not fucking Expedition 33. Really, you have to stop. The one award it deserves. I didn't play it. It says I only played for 70 hours. It's a bad guess. Okay? You have the knowledge now that I played for only 70 hours. Which game do you think gets this award, chat? The game I wish was better of the year. This doesn't mean the game was bad or that I really didn't like the game. Just that I wish it was even better. We're already hearing some music. It's Monster Hunter. Yep, it's Monster Hunter. That's my friend. I played Monster Hunter with him. And it was really fun because it's Monster Hunter. But I just wish it was better. I just wish it didn't have as much performance problems. Obviously, maybe it's PC issue, but my PC isn't that bad. It runs Elden Ring without problems. when I'm not streaming. So it's just... It felt a little clunky, it felt a little bad. Getting through the story felt a little eh. And now that you know it's Monster Hunter, I only played for 70 hours. Makes sense. Because like 70 hours is like not that much for Monster Hunter. I think I have 500 in Rise. And playing this game, I often thought, I kind of enjoyed Monster Hunter Rise more. And yeah. But it is very pretty. I do love the make and armor sets. You can see my stupid fucking cat right there, Bing. My cat Bing and my chicken chilling you can't see right now. It's Bing chilling and there's my character. She looks pretty. Yes, I'm the type that creates a good looking character, not a creature. At least I try. Elden Ring really gave me a hard time on that. I need to take another sip, I'm not used to talking so much. Anyway, play Proof of a Hero. Play Proof of a Hero from the Monster Hunter game I like. Oh, I thought there was more text on here. I'm not a lesbian yet. No, I like women. But I'm a guy. I've played Monster Hunter since Monster Hunter Tri on the Wii. Monster Hunter Lesbian, yeah, fair. And man, I love women. MILF. And it's just so great. I think Monster Hunter Wilds will smooth out as updates get released. We got Lagiacrus in. If you've played Monster Hunter Tri, you fought Lagiacrus there, you need to fight him in Wilds. It's so sick. They go in the water. They go in the water. They put underwater combat back. Not like fully. You just use your slinger underwater. But you fight Lagiacrus and he goes in the water and you get to see him do the same moves he did 15 years ago in Monster Hunter Tri in the water. He curls up in the water and does electricity. Playing that, it was a huge win. I just love Monster Hunter so much, so I wish the game just ran really well and didn't look like it had a weird filter over top of it that makes it look washed out, that I had to install RE framework to make the game look good. And now after the last update I had to uninstall it because my game was crashing with it installed, and now my game looks a little washed out again whenever I play. But I'm looking forward to playing more. They fucking put GOG back. The fucking Monster Hunter said GOG is back on the menu, and we've been asking for that. Now we're just looking for Dalamadur as well. I still need to fucking grind some Hunter rank to actually be able to take on GOG, but, you know. No. It's GOG, look. My friend puts the snake for Dalamadur. That's not a snake for GOG. Don't misinterpret it. But it's not Freaky Hunter. I love Monster Hunter. And like the really old ones that I never fought, man, that were in like Freedom Unite or whatever. Some of them I haven't ever seen. But yeah, Monster Chaser. Okay, we have to move on. We have to move on to the rhythm game on the Nintendo Wii of the year. Actually had a Freak Hunter on you actually had Freak Hunter on last year's GOTY list. Monster Chaser. No, you're fine, Redling. That was funny. You're funny. That's okay. Rhythm game on the Nintendo Wii of the year. And the fucking Game Award goes to Rhythm Heaven Fever! Play the music. This game's so stupidly good. It is! And I played it for the first time this year on stream and it was really fucking fun. I already knew like most of the music from just existing, but it's so fun to play. I've seen bips and bops. It's so good until Monkey Watch hits. Oh, your chat bubbles are in the way. It says, do not look up the Monkey Watch crash out incident on my bots channel. Yeah, Monkey Watch had me in a stranglehold there. It's easy for me now, too. but somehow it fucking threw me off. One egg. Yeah, dude, egg monk. That's so sick. I love this game. I think I still need to get like all perfects or something. So maybe we'll bring it back in the year 2026. But no, many people struggle with Monkey Watch. I've looked it up. You will look it up. Don't. You don't need to watch me like say the fucking developers who made it should get like a meteor should hit their house. You don't need to see that. I'm not proud. Those were not proud moments, okay? Not my proudest moments. Sounds fun. No, let's Remix 10 play in the background a little bit. I'll skip in the middle of it. I did get to Remix 10. I think last year or the year before, maybe 2024, I also played the DS Rhythm Heaven for the first time. And that was fun as well. I didn't stream that. I just played that on the DS. I like it on the DS too. I love the little fucking monkey that throws the golf ball in Rhythm Heaven. Fever. The whole reason, it is kind of funny, the whole reason I was inspired, oh there's Monkey Watch, the whole reason I was inspired to play it is because I saw like Instagram reels where guys in real life, Bun, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Sorry, we don't have emotes yet. You're so early. Everyone's so early. Yeah, my Yamato Man moment. Finally, yes, you can sub now. You're watching the Joe Awards. You're watching the Joe Awards. We're getting to some of the last awards for games. We're almost done with talking about video games. What was I saying? I was watching shorts. I was watching Instagram reels where they used some of the fucking Rhythm Heaven music, and I was like, I really need to play it at this point. The music. And this was a game, when I booted it up, I just have a good time. This game just makes me happy when you play it. Deltarune is another game that's like that. No matter if before starting stream, no matter how I was feeling, I boot this game up, I play for 1 second, listen to the music for 5 seconds, I'm fucking in. I'm like, this is so sick. I love this game. And then I'm happy. So we're gonna listen to the last 30 seconds of the remix. Oh, you've been lurking. That's nice. Always happy to have lurkers too. And then when you think it's over, it's not. And then they hit you with one more in Remix 10. It's so fun. Yeah. That's why Rhythm Heaven Fever wins the rhythm game on the Nintendo Wii of the year. I don't know, maybe we'll retire the category for next year. I don't know if this category seemed really narrow. Sleepy, how's everyone here? I think most people are good. Most people are excited probably. Because we got the demo of the year. The demo that I played this year, that is the demo of the year. And I'm already playing the music. Wait. Oh, it's starting? The music is starting? It's not about fishing. Oh, you know, Flows knows it. It's the WarioWare like. It's Mindwave. It's Mindwave. I can show you the trailer for this one, chat. Or, well, not the trailer. This is just the gameplay. Mindwave is so sick. It's a WarioWare like. They have great music. It's basically what if we played, what if we were both girls and we played WarioWare in each other's minds against each other and the loser gets fucking like sent to hell or something. Something like that. Let me just select this one. Boom. Chat. Okay, it's small. You're gonna have to deal with it. This is the Joe Awards production content that you deal with. Sounds like a peak lesbian date. The part where you go to hell seems bad, but here you can. Is it full screen for you? It's not. There you go. There you go. You can watch. You can watch the fucking video a little bit. It's the first video content we've shown. It's a WarioWare-like, but it's in this fucking. And depending on who you're fucking fighting against, is gonna be like different minigames and aesthetic and song probably. The demo just had this, but this is the demo of the year for me. I'm so looking forward to this. It's gonna release in like 2027. But yeah, it left the impact. It was really fun. I mean, the song is so good. It scratches a little bit of that rhythm having itch too, even though you don't have to do it in a rhythm. But look at the person playing is also moving the mouse in the rhythm, and I think I did the same fucking thing. So, any WarioWare heads in the chat, you gotta lock in for this. Keep your fucking eyes peeled, even though you probably already know. This game's, look at this game, so sick! Well, the demo. That's why it wins the demo of the year at the Joe Awards. Look at it. It starts like putting ads on the screen. You like click away. Looks neat. Looks cute. Yeah. And it has like a real story to it too, where you are like in the place as this girl. The demo is still on Steam, and you can play that in like an hour or something, maybe 2 if you just grind the fucking minigames a little bit. And you know, the story is might have a whole toxic Yuri thing to it, maybe. I'm not sure. But you are playing a woman and you're talking to women, so and it has this art style, so you know. It might be of interest to the chat. But we're not watching the full. We're not watching the full play for a little game. You get the idea. You get the idea. Ah! Spoilers. If you saw on the playlist, don't. Okay, we're going back to the demo of the year. Also, did you know? Mindwave will have more players than the sport of soccer when it releases in 2027. This is a statistic released by the US Bureau of Statistics. These are the projected figures, so get it early and like play the demo. And now we have About Fishing as an honorable mention. You mentioned it earlier. This was a fun demo. This game is going to be interesting. I don't want to talk about that though. We have a game that you can only play for the first time once of the year. I mean, this one is easy to figure out, I think. You've added lots of cool stuff to your wishlist from the stream. Let's go! Outer Wilds Expedition 34. It's Outer Wilds! It's a game that you can only play for the first time once of the year. It's here. It's the last game I played. Outer Will Smith. Polly. I feel you though. If your wishlist is like mine, it's like almost 200 games and it's just fucking so much shit. My Steam wishlist is so full. I always have to add any cute thing I see. You're currently going through a certain podcast, so you know how you feel. Oh, look at you! I'm guessing it's a Polly podcast or something. I don't know. Or podcast Polly recommended. I don't know. But yeah, Outer Wilds. It's really sick. Outer Wilds is really good. Your GOTY show. Let's go. You're the GOTY show too. I gotta check that. I gotta look for that. Outer Wilds is great. It's the last game I played. Even though the category title is a little bit silly, the game is in fact very cool, and you're happy it was the last game I finished in 2025. And I've put many of my thoughts about Outer Wilds already in like the description and comments of my Outer Wilds thing, and I've talked about it, we could have played it, but it's genuinely really good. I understand why the Outer Wilds community always goes, you can't tell anyone anything about the game. So I don't want to say too much about the game, but I do want to say it's like smooth. This game is smooth to play. You do not have to be scared of picking the game up and just playing it without knowing what's up. This is not some Void Stranger shit. You can really, you know, you don't have to, it's not the, you can just go in this world and explore in it, and you're gonna be fine. The game will take your hand and say, why don't you explore the vast world? And the vast world will have its arms open, put them around you, and say, you're gonna be okay. You started the game twice and dropped it each time because you were overwhelmed. There is a lot. The game doesn't point you directly to do any specific thing, to be fair. But you just gotta... Once you find something, I found that wherever you go, the game gives you a string. And then you can just kind of follow that string, and that string points you somewhere else. And I mean, the music is fantastic. Music's fantastic. World's really great. You can play like an idiot like me. I didn't even talk to people all that much, and it was okay. It's fun. Puzzles are fun. They're light puzzles. And like the ending. Wow, the ending. I didn't expect it. And like everything kind of like clicks in together. It's just really good. It's Outer Wilds. What do you want me to say? I think everyone collectively knows that Outer Wilds is great, but I still have to bring it up here to say I think it's really great too. And yeah, you should give it a shot. You can figure out how to fly the spaceship, and you're gonna be okay. Truly. It's this weird thing where even though the game you're in like you're flying around in space and it's the cold, dark universe, at the same time, just through its game design, to me, looking at this game, it feels like this game is saying the world is kind. Simply because you can just wherever you go, there's something for you to look at there and to get some new information. And that's really what the game is about. It's an information gatherer. And I call it the game that you can only play for the first time once of the year is because you really can only play it once. Final Outer Wilds stream was probably second best stream of the year. I think so. I think it was really good. I had a good time. People were there. I mean, Outer Wilds community is also great for streaming it. Everyone's so nice and polite and mostly doesn't spoil things. You can fuck the spaceship into stupid positions. And I did for sure do that. You can make your own fun with the physics engine, so to say. It's good. And that's my Outer Wilds. Otherwise, if I want to talk more in depth about Outer Wilds, it goes into spoiler territory. Okay, like I could, if I was sitting with my friends who'd all played it, I could genuinely go into reasons of why you can only play it for the first time once, and that kind of stuff. But I feel you, I get you. I'm probably tomorrow at work, if I don't find anything else on YouTube, I'm probably gonna watch Jerma's playthrough of Outer Wilds, and that's gonna make my workday tomorrow very much more enjoyable. Okay, that's Outer Wilds. Oh, we're at fucking Game of the Year, dude! It's a Game of the Year! Are you fucking excited? Oh my god, Game of the Year! No stupid fucking qualifiers. It's just Game of the Year. There's nothing else there. Get hype. Oh my god, we have a drum roll. We have a drum roll. Okay. It was like, what do you even pick for Game of the Year? Not Expedition 33. Yeah, naturally. I didn't play Expedition 33. Like I said, I didn't play it because it's long as fuck and it seemed intimidating, and then people that I like were like, I don't know if it's that good. So I didn't... It's not Amnesia. It can't be a game that already showed up. I decided. Because I just used this list as an excuse. Loner Dog could be up there for like game. Loner Dog was really good. Loner Dog was a really fun read. It's probably up there. What's this music? I decided to do games. This sounds like Expedition 33. What? What the fuck? That's Deltarune. I already talked about Deltarune. It does sound like Expedition, what I would imagine Expedition 33 sounds like. What the fuck? Huh? Sounds like Expedition 33. What? No, no, no. No, what the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, dude, what? What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't even play it. I didn't even fucking play it, dude. Why? What the? Dude. I mean, the music sounds cool. I think the song sounds good. How? What the fuck? Okay. It's not. This is not my game of the year. This is. I didn't play it this year. What? How? Okay. 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 Fucking. Stop. Pause. 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 Okay. Pause. Okay. Intermission. Okay. Fucking pause. Okay. We're working on it. Okay. Guys, girls, Jeff Keighley seems to have fucking edited my Game Awards ceremony. Oh, I don't know how he got in there. Dude, is he? I thought he was spelled differently. I thought I misspelled him on purpose on this page. Hold on, guys. We're working on fixing it. Okay, just hold on tight. Okay, just that was not according to plan. That wasn't fucking supposed to be there. Okay, Jeff would also mention his pal Hideo Kojima, true. True. That was really awkward, guys. I didn't put that there. You think it might genuinely be Amnesia? I can see that. Amnesia is really good. Okay. Let's all take like a deep breath. Oh man. Oh. Jeff, I don't know who... How did Jeff get in there? It could be Goatywood Part 2. Hey, I'm looking forward to Part 2 in 2026. Okay. Okay. Guys, sorry, I'm gonna check in with management. Yeah? What the fuck was that? I'm gonna kill you. Why the fuck did you put that in there? Chat, don't worry, I'll be right back with you. Just don't worry if it's muted for a moment. I'm just speaking to my management, okay? Yeah. Don't do that again. That was messed up. Yeah, I said no, don't put Expedition 33 in. Yeah. Okay, you removed it. You fixed it. Okay. Okay, they fixed it. Okay. I got word from the management that they fixed it. So, sorry for the fucking... Move it back to the game of the year. This time, genuinely, the game of the year. For me. And a game that I think kinda does deserve it. Let's hear a little jing. Where the fuck is it? Oh my god, was it not centered for the whole joke? Or did I just move it? Was the presentation not centered for the whole joke? Did I just move it? Oh my god. Jeff! I curse you, Jeff! Play the jingle. So, the game of the year is such a funny thing. What do you fucking even... Which game do you give it to? The game that you played the most? The game that, like, had the most impact as a game? Do you give it to Deltarune? But the Deltarune isn't finished. I also already talked about Deltarune. But I'm also Mind you, not I genuinely do think this might be Delta Song Stranding 33. I mean, you heard the little jingle for this game at the very start. If you've played the game, your ears might have perked up. Your ears might have perked up hearing this little jingle and said, "What a beautiful melody." That's what I say every time, at least, when I am in the alpine biome in Peak. Yup. My game of the year? It's Peak! I fucking love Peak! I haven't beat it solo. I don't play it solo. Because I only played it on stream solo once, okay? It's Peak. This game is like Elden Ring multiplayer, but with your friends, and they made it for you to play. Is now time? Time for what? This was you being Sunday because we can play Peak again together. I want to play more Peak with my friends. Obviously, put the text on screen that says it. It's the friends I made along the way. And it's a roguelike. And I love playing games with my friends. That's the fucking... It's not Expedition 33. It's the friends I made along the way and also Peak. I mean, I think Peak is so fun. I think just Peak facilitates funny shit so hard. Just the way your fucking character looks. My friends are blocking the text. How it fucking should be. How it should be. I'm also blocking the text. It's okay. You all know Peak. Getting some friends together playing Peak. It's so fun. I mean, like it boils down to playing games with your friends is always fun. But I really like Peak. You look so silly in this game. It actually has like a good amount of depth to it, to getting good at climbing and using the shit. You got some real tense situations. But you also do still get the time to like look around and hold a fucking glizzy at the campfire. They added hot dogs and hold a hot dog and look at Toasty and be like, I'm gonna eat a hot dog. Like in Night Rain, you don't have as many of those moments as a comparable like multiplayer game with your friends. It's the fact that Peak has great gameplay, but it's like not fully gameplay first. It's not what it sounds like. Yeah, I'm eating a glizzy. I did play many games though this year that are friend-type games. That I haven't mentioned before, some of them actually. So I'm mentioning them here. Okay, we're mentioning some friend. What was said? You spaced out? Nothing. Nothing. It's okay to space out. Don't say that again, Toasty. That's not how fucking Clicker works. Play the music. He said I'm going to eat a hot dog. No, I said that in Peak. Anyway, I played Ultimate Chicken Horse. That's fun. No, it's okay. I was joking. That's not how clickers work. I played Lethal Company. You guys are blocking it. It's okay. I'm killing you for a second. I'm sorry, Chad. I have to do this. I didn't think this through. I played Lethal Company. I mean, Monster Hunter Wilds is a friend-type game. I would have had way less fun playing Monster Hunter Wilds if not playing it with my best friend for most of it. And Milek joined in for a bunch of playing too and was really fun. I mean, I just need some... If we can get a 4-player Monster Hunter squad together, Monster Hunter with friends is so fucking fun. Peak is really good. I played Mario Party Jamboree too. It's pretty fun. It's Mario Party. I played Mario Kart 8. Really, properly, more than just a... Well, still not that much, but a little bit for the first time this year. That was pretty fun. But Peak is still the Peak. Also, I played Elden Ring Night Rain. I'm blocking it. Oh, and Mahjong Soul. I'll play with my friends. But yeah, no. Game of the year. It's Peak. What a surprise hit. I didn't play it shortly after it came out because I was waiting to get together with friends to play it. It was worth it. And I still love it. And I'd be happy to do a 2-player, 3-player, 4-player, 5-player, 6-player, 7-player, 8-player climb. Whatever the fuck. It's Peak. You just are standing around with your friends and you can make jokes and you can climb and you can throw apples at each other. And we are playing peak music. Yes, no. Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky music is seeded all throughout the slideshow. And I do think Peak deserves it. The game of the year. For just gameplay and friendship. Ideally, it's hard to rate Peak against like even a game like Signalis, like 1000 Exorcist, games that really say something, right? Loner Dog. Are just games that have a story. I think it would theoretically be unfair. For next year, maybe we'll have Friend Slop category and not Friend Slop category, like, you know. But it's fine, it's a gameplay-focused game wins, okay? After the other games are also all good. It's a little weird, though, to have a game of the year and be like, is it a game that is the most fun to play with your friends? And the fact that playing games with your friends is just really fun? Or do you pick, like, the story game that touched you deeply? I don't know. I picked Peak. Felt good to put it here. Why does a game win a game award? Honestly, you're so right. But we can move on now a little bit. That's the game awards. But there's a little bit left here. There's a little bit left here. Don't worry. We're not finished just yet. But yeah, Peak wins the Game of the Year 2025 for me. Because it also symbolizes something else. We're finally getting around to visual novels. They were earlier, Toasty. Maybe you missed them. Because Peak also symbolizes something else that fucking happened this year. Namely, just fucking doing things with my friends. But we're getting to that. First we go, Mahjong. In fact, specifically, playing IRL Mahjong with my friends. We only did it like one time, but that shit was fucking peak. That could win the fucking game award. I just grabbed the thumbnail I made for my tutorial video. If you want to check out, learn how to play Mahjong and you're clicker trained, go to my VODs channel and look for this thumbnail. You'll learn with great reinforcement. But no, playing Mahjong in real life was so sick. We gotta do that again. Also, I'm playing you saw a Guna Mahjong game on Steam recently and thought of me. All the Mahjong games are either Gunnar games or they look like they were made in 2001. That's just Tenho. I'm just describing Tenho with that. Don't play Ricci City, play Mahjong Soul. Ricci City is the cheap knockoff, okay? Also, this song, that's legendary Gambler Tetsuya. Music in the background. Best Mahjong anime. Go watch that. It's a 10 out of 10 on my anime list. For me. There's other things I did though. All of this is Friend Slop. I wouldn't call this Friend Slop. Boy, yeah, exactly, dude. It was the first year that I actually was at Dokumi, and I helped with the Amnesia stand. And also looking around at Dokumi, we looked at the cars. We're playing the Amnesia soundtrack for this, obviously. Look, that's the stand for your game that we had. There's Paddle, Paddle, Paddle. They were next to us. It's Amnesia. Yes, Amnesia mentioned again. You thought I forgot about you, old friend. I didn't. Should I say young? Is it not like that? Like, you're not old. We're like similar age. We're not old. Anyway, this was really fun. I helped Toasty with holding down the stand. You can see in the bottom right, kind of small here, the postcards we printed. You keep saying videos about Paddle, Paddle, Paddle on your front page, but never about Amnesia. Yeah, I know. Some of my favorite streamers actually played it. Squeaks and Ludwig played it together, and I was like, I sat next to that guy that made the game at Dokumi. He's a nice guy. Your game is just harder to get into. Paddle, Paddle, Paddle is for the everyman. Your game is for, you know, you need to put that in your smoke and pipe it. You know? No, put it in your pipe and smoke it. Don't pipe the Amnesia. Do not... we made stickers. We made stickers. Also. And by we, I mean, Flo's did. And I printed them. Flo's drew those. We made stickers, yes, and you helped distribute them. You want these stickers so bad. We're working on it. We're working on printing them out. I helped. I printed them and made sure that they look nice on print, because I learned so much about how to print from a different page. But yeah, Dokumi, it was really fun. It was pretty exhausting too, because, you know, 3 days of Dokumi, of having to be there, of convention. There's like a big, like, anime, manga, cosplay shit convention in Germany, if you don't know it. Hold on. We're not done with the Amnesia soundtrack. Put this on loop. And it was my first time I went to the big thing. You're glad you went to Dokumi. Yeah, that's where you met Hosty, no? And where you recognized my avatar from, chat. That's what you can take from I look like this IRL. For some reason. Yeah. And, it was really fun, though. Not just the convention, but also just fucking being around a friend for 3 days is fun. It was good. That's where she met me. Whoa. Just hanging out, have friendship for 3 days of just doing work and just hanging around people, games. Paddle brought these two together, yeah. And just out of frame is an AI-generated visual novel that also got a stand at the indie booth, which was very interesting. And that guy was weird, I'm gonna say it now. That guy was a weird guy. And like diagonally across from us was the Nintendo Switch area. And there they had just pointing at us was Hogwarts Legacy. We had to look at if you were sitting with your back to the Amnesia booth, you could see Hogwarts Legacy, which felt a little pointed at my co-founder for the game. It was kind of funny. Whenever it was nice, it was fun attending the stand and having like people sit down and play it. It was pretty sweet. I bet it must have been even more sweet for Toast, who actually made the game. For me, it was pretty funny sometimes being like, oh yeah, I've like nothing really to do with the game actually. I'll be standing there explaining the game and then being like, oh yeah, no, I didn't make it. No, she's out right now. She's looking at the convention. I didn't make this. We handed out so many funny business cards. We're gonna make more stickers that are like cut out nicely. You thought trying a Vienna convention is a bit strange. Well, that's what we struggled with. But we had our like trailer playing when no one was playing the game. And I think on day 2 or 3 we started having like my good headphones that like cover your ears better. And then people were able to, like, I think people enjoyed playing Amnesia because it was kind of like a little break room. You put on the headphones. Thank God she showed up when you were playing. Yeah, thank God. Huh? How fortunate that brought you together, huh? And also, I think this brought me and Toasty closer. It's generally a fucking year where she would have never joined the Amnesia Discord if she still thought some man made this, yeah. But this is a general thing, just in general, like spending more time with friends IRL. Okay, wow. I mean, understandable. My feelings are not hurt. Someone could write a Yuri about this. Who would have thought that might be fun and worth doing? Me, when I figured out that friends are important, and I generally just always will have a good time if I'm in a room with my friends. This is me right now, when I've learned friendship is important. And I would say I've kind of learned this more. I mean, I've always, obviously, is the obvious thing. Or a room with alcohol. Yeah, but I usually only drink the alcohol if I'm in a room with my friends. So then, I don't know, maybe if I was all alone and sad and got drunk, I would be sad. But I only get drunk when I'm with my friends. So drinking is awesome and fun. But that's not the lesson. That's not the lesson is about friendship, not getting drunk. Please. My wholesome message. The wholesome... because, you know, me and Toasty, we've been on a similar wavelengths as friends for a while, but I think both of us are just shit at messaging their friends and being like, oh. So I think this year I'm happy that we are more friends. And I've also hung out with other friends that I've had from before again and more. Like a Milek. And I mean, okay, Robin, we've always been good friends, but we've hung out more IRL this year, which we live like 5 minutes apart from each other, so showing up to a live stream is so much easier. And booting up the live stream is easier too. This is a wholesome, genuine fucking hearts in chat moment. I'm thankful. This year I'm thankful for my friends who I've spent more time with. Like the whole friend group from school too. With Helena, Rike, people I've hung out with again this year too. Christoph. I mean, just friends. Just my beautiful girlfriend. Oh, I hang out with her so much, like every day, because we live together. That one didn't like change much this year. But we've at this point we've lived in our fucking apartment for like a year, and we're getting to the last parts of construction we have to do. You know, it's been a year. It's time to put up like the last 2 shelves over the TV. You know, no, we've lived in here pretty well. This is a wholesome Chungus moment. Okay, I'm happy about my friends this year. Anyway. Different topic. I homebrewed my 3DS and it wasn't that hard and it's like really cool and I highly recommend it. You should go to 3ds.hex.guide if you have a 3DS that isn't homebrewed and look into it. You can have every 3DS and DS and Game Boy Advance game for free on your 3DS. They're all there. It's the H shop. It's not for hentai, it's for video games. It's for homebrew. It's actually really easy to mod your 3DS. Yeah, did you know? It's really easy to mod your 3DS. You should do it. This is the part where I name other things that I've done this year, okay? I love my friends, year of friendship, peak wins, game of the year. I'm happy I hung out more with my friends and like friends that I don't think I made some friends this year, but a lot of it is spending more time with friends that I've had that were like Toasty, I've always thought of you as my friend. But realistically, we were kind of more like acquaintances because we never really fucking talked much at all. Which is not great. I like talking to my friends. So yeah, it's a year of friendship. And you should mod your 3DS. You could put custom themes on your 3DS. To quote what Green said, this is not my 3DS, this is Hamster Buttocks. She's a YouTuber. I've watched her videos on how to make custom themes sometimes, so I felt bad not showing that this is her thumbnail. As Green said, when I showed her my custom 3DS, she said, this is the 3DS of a trans woman. You talked a lot more about you and how cool you are than to you, huh? You mean before this year? Oh. Probably, yeah. Say it to me, I would be happy. Or even if you just talk to me. I like talking to my friends. See previous theme. But yeah, apparently my 3DS theme, it looks like that. It does, and I take it as a compliment. Because I just went and said, I guess I got good taste. You mean the one I have? Yeah, I know. Not this one on screen. I don't have a picture of it. But I got the fucking Pokemon Cynthia background music. It plays the Pantheon stocking ending theme as the theme music. You didn't even see my theme manager. There's like fucking Lane themes in there and Nana themes in there. It's a real... And your 3DS could look like this. If you have a 3DS, you should homebrew it just so you can put like fucking custom badges and shit on there. It looks so cute. If I ever see you, if we ever see each other and maybe I'll have my 3DS along and I can show you if you haven't seen it yet. It looks sick. Go do shit. Homebrew your 3DS if you have one, or a Wii if you have it. And also, I collaged a custom design for my hitbox. That's an arcade stick with no stick for playing fighting games. I didn't draw it. I took the images and collaged them on there. And then I printed it and cut it and put it in between the clear thing. And now my fucking fight stick looks awesome as fuck. And also, friends like Green have told me when they looked at it that this makes sense. And then they've looked at me, so... I guess what I put on there kind of reveals things about my character. don't look too deep into it. Here's the back side. It looks pretty fucking sick. Can you tell I play Ino in Guilty Gear? Is that Erika Furude? Who? No, that's Konata. That's Marissa from Fire Emblem. I would say my first waifu. Who's Erika Furude? We finished the Higurashi anime. Cause everyone else you should know. Unless, like, I don't think you would think Konata is Erik. Well, this could be Erika Furude, cause the Furudes have blue hair, but she would be on my arcade stick when I make a custom design. Oh, Erika Furude. That's who you meant. Marissa down there. No, that's Marissa from Fire Emblem, my first waifu. From when I played Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, which came with the 3DS Ambassador program on the used 3DS I bought in like 2011 or something. Sorry, you're a fake fan. You don't. This one is just for me. Everything else on here is like more popular, or like the character I play. That right there is just that was for me. Next to Kumini. Oh, that's Konata. Oh, it is the blue-haired one. Okay, I was wrong. Where's Potemkin? Buddy, you gotta put that on your own stick, man. I don't have him on there. I got the drunk girl. She's hitting the Ino far slash. If you play Guilty Gear, this image is sick, right? She's hitting the Ino far slash. I worked hard on this and making it good look on print. Look good on print. And it felt good. I made something. Printing it, cutting it. You wish drunk women were real. Hey, I'm not a woman, but sometimes I get drunk. Anyway, I also started, like, really drawing digitally. Oh, she does. I drew this. I still want to draw way more, though. I think she's typing like she's drunk on purpose right now. Let's move on from the... Can we make it go away? Why did I put a fucking... Why did I make it fade out really slowly? Okay, ignore that. Yeah, it's the year where I started drawing more digital art. I've inspired Toasty to make, with one of the artworks I handed her on paper, I inspired her to fucking... Oh, you want them back? I inspired Toasty that she wants to make a clicker game about hitting like a dog clicker, and there's like a puppy girl, but it's like an incremental clicker game or something. I inspired her with some artwork that I made. And now we go fade out, fade out, fade out. Drawing is fun and awesome, and I love women. Put women on the screen. Also, I don't know why the Hasbro logo is not supposed to be there yet. Let's go to the next music. You don't know what it would be yet. There is a vision. Yeah. Clicker Balatro. Oh. I love proxying playing cards. You see a theme here. Give a man a printer, and he will print. Here's my guide on... yeah, we're playing 2236 AD music for this. Because we're getting to stuff that's close to it in a moment. This is just my list of like cool things that are kind of cool that I did. And that are like little projects that I thought of. Print on thick paper. You know, you gotta... If you print on thick enough paper directly, you can just cut it. You get like a nice cutter guillotine for straight lines around the corners. Put the cards in the sleeves. If you don't have a real card next to it, you know, you can play with it, and it feels nice enough to hold. The Netrunner card game encourages it at this point, since the game's basically community run now. And I mean, Magic the Gathering encourages it by being expensive, and I just want to play with the cards with my friends. And I have no Magic cards. Here's Magic the Gathering. They're owned by Hasbro, by the way. They're owned by Hasbro now, if you didn't know. My friend was surprised. Heinrich was surprised when I told him about this. Yeah, yeah. So go fucking download a card. Go proxy a card, download a card. You want to play a game with your friends? They penetrate people who identify as female. I don't... What does that relate to? You don't... I don't think you showed me the quote yet. I was thinking of doing a reference. I would download a car, yes. I thought it's... Well, it's common knowledge if you look into it a little more. If you're not playing or looking at the thing, it's easy to not know. Yeah, no, Hasbro bought Magic at some point. So they're not corporate yet. It's also a fun crafts project. It always feels nice when I cut. Yeah, they're not the greatest. But it's like, they got like super big company behind them now. It's just a little fun fact of the thing. Don't feel bad, they have money. If you have an awesome local game store nearby, go there, spend money to play in like a pre-release or something, or draft night or something. But please don't buy an expensive card to play with it. I'm like the fucking professor from Tolarian Community College, but instead of telling you to go buy singles, I'm telling you to go buy a printer. Okay? Genuinely. This is fun, it's fun, you get to print them, you get to cut them yourself, you get to do a little something, it's a little project, you're making something, and you don't give them money. Also, I read 2 books this year. That's pretty big. I think last year, I probably didn't read any book. If we're not counting, like, I'm not counting web novel, like, webtoons and shit. Amnesia and Loner Dog. No, they're visuals, they're visual novels. This is books. This is real books, okay? I read Blood Meridian, video essayist final boss, I guess. This took me like 10 months to read, because I kept stopping and then not reading for a while. But it's really good. Like, the writing is great. Who would have thought an American classic is an American classic for a reason? It's a little gruesome. You gotta, I mean, they say it on the cover here, regeneration through violence. But it's good. It's the same cover my copy has, that's why I looked that up. And I read The Truth About Keeping Secrets by Savannah Brown, which is that's just some light YA goodness. Oh, quote from some Hasbro CEO. Oh, we're going back to... Boop. We're going to source that. And then, it's not just about age. Magic, I think, does better than most hardcore games or enthusiast games in terms of penetration with people who bad wording. But we still have ways to go there. That's bad wording by them. I see. You read a comment section about a video about non-fiction and someone deadass brought up Blood Meridian. Oh my god. I don't think comment sections are a good place to be when it's videos about unfiction, non-fiction, or, you know, those, whatever, the Cicada Project type things, you know. Not that that's necessarily non-fiction, unfiction, but I forgot the term for it. I crashed out high-key in a comment section this year on the video from like Wifey's, where he made the mystery himself and then is like, and then I solved this code, but he's the one that made the code. Mostly just pop history books, okay. But yeah, Cormier Coffee, Blood Meridian, good. Truth About Secrets by Savannah Brown. Great read. This one I read in like 2 weeks or something. It's YA fiction, quick read. About a girl in a small American town. And it's Yuri. This one's somewhat not that toxic, a little bit toxic. It's basically Toxic Yuri, which I didn't know when I bought it. I bought it because I've slightly, well, yeah, you could say lesbian. You read the Raven Cycle books this year, very gay, very good. Yuri in your books? Yeah, I can hand this to you. This is an easy two-week read. I can just hand you this book. I didn't know it would be in there, but it is. I read it in like 2 weeks. Light read. Went through it way faster. I just bought it because I've been like tangentially following Savannah Brown for like 10 years on like YouTube. I think when I had to write some assignment for school, I think it was about like a 1-week internship we did in school and you had to write a report on it. I was watching her like co-working videos on YouTube while I was writing that. And she's part of the reason why I'm an intellectual TM. I think she helped me not become racist, you know? In being like, hey, you should maybe, her just being like, you should write some poems. I'm like, maybe poetry isn't bad and stupid. So now, and she's also an author at this point, and she's written books. And it's the first one she wrote. She also has poetry books, but I wanted to write the book she wrote. And no, I read it. And it was good. And I liked it. So I already have another book that I'm going to read next year. Which is this year. That's the book club. Oh, and one friend gave me a book about taking care of a puppy. What did she mean by that? I don't know. I mean, it seemed pretty clear to me, but the signs are like, I'm not sure if that's what it is or not. So let's just keep. Let's go to a short section on anime. Okay, it's really a short section on anime. I know the Joe Awards are like go on and go on, but it's a short section. Where I just highlight some of the anime that I want to highlight this year. First, I'm highlighting. I swear to God, if this shit gets copyright struck, I'm just sad. We're playing. It's Grand Blue. It's Grand Blue Season 2, baby. It's not Miru Tights. It's Grand Blue Season 2. I didn't think that after 8 years, Grand Blue would get a second season, but it did. It's a 10. I loved the first season, 10 out of 10. I read. Watched like 2 animes this year and it was Yuri. Respectable. I have like 3 animes this year that are worth watching. I mean, there's more, but these are, I have like 3 listed that I'm going to tell you about. First, there's Grand Blue Season 2. Grand Blue Season 1. It's a comedy. It's about diving in big quotes. It's also about getting drunk with your friends. It's full-on comedy, but it has genuine, heartfelt story and the emotion shit about friendship. It's genuinely really, really good. The second season is just adapts more of the manga, and it looks good. Everyone fucking loves it. The manga, well, some people don't, but if you like funny things, if you like comedy, you're gonna like Grand Blue probably. It's peak. This is just awesome. It's season 2. There's more. The manga is great. The manga used to be on my anime lists like rank 11 of all manga. Because it's just that good. Okay? It's comedy, but it's just that good. Also, this season, my goat is here. That's her. She's mean and evil. And I got to watch her be animated this year. And I just pray that we get a 3rd season so we can get more. We haven't even gotten to the part where Yep checks out. I'm being profiled again. She's awesome. The fucking sick part of the awesome fucking wonderful part about Grand Blue is that I think it's so fucking funny, but they also have genuine like story character development. The art in the manga is also fantastic. This is my big shout out. If you like comedy, please watch Grand Blue Season 1 and then be happy knowing there's Season 2 if you liked it. It might be a little hit or miss with some people, but I just can't help but say you should watch Grand Blue. It's good, it's funny. My goat is in it. In the 2nd season. That's not a reason for you to watch it. Just enjoy. They got buff dudes taking their shirts off all the time and girls in fucking diving suits and swimsuits. You're not gonna be disappointed. Oh. Okay. Fuck! Dude, I didn't... It's supposed to show up after I click. I can't even, like, fucking blue ball you. It's Orb! It's Orb! Orb! Hey, it's Orbsolute Cinema. Or should I say... Absolute Cinema, dude. I know it says 2024. Don't fuck with me. I know it says 2024. It ran into March 2025. It counts for 2025 anime. Okay? It's fucking Orb. Orb on the movements of the Earth or something. I don't know the full name. I just call it Orb. Everyone just calls it Orb. We see my friend is popping off. Grand Blue sometimes is very... is like Grand Blue is pretty anime. Grand Blue isn't that anime in like the weird high school girl things. It literally plays in university. But sometimes Kohei is like a real weep. But Orb, if you don't like anime, you can still watch Orb and you're gonna love this. Okay? It just happens to be an anime. It's not like fucking any anime at all. If I had to say it's like any anime, I'd say it's maybe a little like Vinland Saga. But even that doesn't really properly describe it. It's really good. It's about our boy here and you know, figuring out heliocentrism and being like, you know, these people that view that look at the stars in the heavens and are figuring out that actually, you know, maybe the fucking Earth rotates around the sun, but it's in a time where the church is just in power so strongly that anyone saying that the Earth isn't the center of the universe is branded a heretic. And it's about like striving for the truth in spite of that and shit like that, and it's just so good. I think I gave it an 8, and it's one of the few shows I gave an 8 this year. But in retrospect, I wrote maybe it's 8.5 in my little notes. But when I was looking for it, I was looking for it in the 9 category. So it might be a 9, and 9 is really fucking high from me. My anime list, there's not that much in 9 or 10. Even in 8 there isn't that much. This show, really, you should watch it. Even if you don't fuck with normal anime tropes, that's gonna be fine. This show is nothing like that at all. It's such a good story. It's the one thing I'm gonna tell you though is like watch it in like a dark room. Watch it like at night. Sometimes it was a little bit dark, and if you're in like a fully dark room, the scenes where they just fucking animate the beautiful night sky, they're gonna just hit. Alright? That's orb glazing. I'm done glazing my orb. Let's get to the next section. I hope it doesn't get spoiled. It doesn't. Play the music for the third anime that I really liked this year. I'm gonna take a sip of water, meanwhile. I always knew where I stood. I tried to be so good. Look at me now. No. Yeah, Flo's didn't like it. This one's divisive. This one's a divisive one. It's To Be Hero X, baby. I still fucking love it. Okay? It's this guy. It's this fucking aura farmer right there. He's not the main character. He kinda is. Look, if you think that the fact that Higurashi has like its disjointed storylines that have kinda nothing to do with each other and only like later come together, well, they're like the same. Look, if you like that part, it's not like that. But you know, it's not different universe happenings of the same thing. But you're effectively, the animation is so sweet, it's so sick, the music is great. I think all the characters are pretty great. You just have to go in with the expectation that you're gonna basically watch many 3 to 4 episode movies where you get to learn, each focused on like a different little set of characters that really only towards the very end all get brought in together. There's a second season announced, so you don't even have to worry, but I still think the first season it ended at a peak for me too. It's really sick. The animation is so good. It's To Be Hero X. It's Chinese animation. It's awesome. I really like To Be Hero X. They got many art for it. They got a bunch of heroes. This is a world where the premise is that trust, when people trust you and believe in you, that gives you power, basically. So, and then we got hero agencies and plots that are in the shadows, and it's really good. And you're always waiting for him here to appear. That's X. That's the hero X. That's the aura farmer. That's the mysterious aura farmer. But yes, do not expect a straight narrative that just follows straight narrative. Lol. Just go in, not expecting the first character to be the main character. It's not. Because I think that's what made it a little tough for Flo's. She wanted for a lot of it. She couldn't quite enjoy it because she was waiting for it to go back to the first guy we saw. But you really don't go back. When will I play 13th Sentinel Aegis Rim? I might. I still have to finish Unicorn Overlord though. I don't want to start a different Vanillaware game before I finish that one. I've had my eye on that. I don't know if I would stream it though, because it gets so cheap on the Switch. Oh, that's the wrong song. You actually have that. Yeah, I know. It's hard to get back into it. But yeah, To Be Hero X. Now, if you are a sucker for non-linear storytelling, I can give you stuff for streaming Switch. I think Flo's actually does have some. For example, there's a Devil Tunnel of Madness, but it's good, you think? I do think Flo's does have like a adaptive capture card built into her computer, so I could stream that. It's not that impossible. Or maybe I set up Switch emulation, you know. But I want to put you know, take it as a real sign that I think To Be Hero X is really good, and as long as you don't expect a linear narrative, and as long as you're ready for a narrative that jumps from character to character a little bit, as long as you're ready for a narrative that jumps from character to character to a bit, and that also isn't linear in time, because I'm gonna give you that before you even go into it. You're gonna start, you know, the first scene, the first things you see are not the first things that happen in the timeline of things that you'll see over watching the whole season. And I think that's really cool. You just need to be ready for it, otherwise you might get jump scared. Some bullshit in 13 Sentinels. And some capitalized bullshit. And think of it more as fun. I see. But yeah, To Be Hero X. That's the third anime that I want to mention for this year. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know anything about 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. But I see it similar, as Toasty pointed out. So yeah, if Toasty is telling you to play 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim because it has that shit, partially because it has that shit, maybe she should watch this. Just enjoy it. Don't worry, it has Japanese stuff. You don't need to watch Chinese. For everyone that doesn't know, this is a little Toasty fact. She just hates Chinese people. No, she just doesn't like the Chinese dubs. We learned this in AI Limit. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on from To Be Hero X. The third, my last mention in my short section of anime is an anime that released last year that I didn't watch yet. It's fucking Uma Musume! Cinderella Grey! I want to watch it. I don't know. There's not much to fucking say here. I've been seeing so many sick like AMVs and edits of this shit. It's amazing! I gotta watch it. And it came out last year, so I mean, in 2025. So I just wanna fucking put that here to watch it. No, oh no, don't break up because I said she doesn't like Chinese dubs. That's not a good reason to break up. Anyway, Uma Musume. I'm gonna watch the anime. We're amazing. That's when we're going over to YouTube. We're getting close to the end. We can take a breather here. I don't know what else to like put in. I mean, for YouTube, it's really interesting, right? Despite how much I watch it as I write here, I'm not sure I really have anything to stand out here. I don't know. In watching YouTube, the good content is always like right next to some easily enjoyable slop. You know, just like the stream you're watching. This stream is not slop. Most of my streams are. This one is produced. I put work into this, actually. This one's not slop. But fucking watching someone play like League of Legends solo queue while I'm at work, or even watching CMO and CGB compare Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, that's, you know, it's not so standout. What do I even talk about here? I had a hard time figuring out what to put here, is what I'm trying to say. I struggled so much that I fucking started typing shit out in the text box. It is a word slop. I mean, I thought I might just only write the things in text, but in writing down my thoughts, I did find some stuff I do want to properly put in here. It feels a little awkward to put stuff in here, though, because, like, I'm gonna tell you things you probably already know, but if you don't, I think this might be cool for you to see for the first time. So what do we start with? Jacob Geller had great videos this year. He needs my shout out, right? I mean, who would have thought? YouTube does have some good stuff, right? I just felt like I'm telling you to look up Jacob Geller. Is that crazy? Here's my favorite video of his this past year. Fear of Dark. Hey, Toasty and me both love this guy, alright? It's not specific to her. You can watch him with me, Toasty. When the next one releases, you can let me know. He needs a shout out. No, I'll watch him with you. Don't worry. Just let me know. We can put it on Discord or you come over. We have a big TV. This shit on the big TV goes crazy. Don't worry, the couch is big enough. You can come over. We can watch Jacob Geller's new video on the couch. But what if it'll be another action button situation? Jacob Geller usually isn't. And also, the video isn't that long, so then we can hang out. Anyway, there's my shout out to Jacob Geller. Makes good stuff. I like Fear of Dark. I like most of the videos this year. I didn't watch the Clear Obscure one because I didn't play the game. So, who knows. Who else gets a shout out? Who else am I gonna shout out? I thought you two watched the Jacob Geller video. Are you insane? I don't know if you two did. That's maybe Toasty. Maybe you watched it, but Toasty felt like you didn't like it as much. Anyway, we have some magic heads in the chat, so I'm gonna shout out. Well, some like Light, you're not as magic-headed, maybe. So I feel like these two need a shout-out. If you're interested in art or Magic the Gathering, I'm gonna shout out Ristic Studies and Spice 8-Rec, okay? You clicked on one and decided to watch something else after like 10 seconds. That's funny. Okay? Spice 8-Rec, your go. There you go. There's some recognition, but maybe Toasty doesn't know Spice 8-Rec. So I'm gonna shout out some of the videos here. For Ristic Studies, I think this year, both the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering adaptation of Final Fantasy video, his on that was great. The 100 Ornithopters in the cube-shaped box was also really sick. But really, you can't go too wrong with a Ristic Studies video. Because this is Ristic Studies is really Magic-focused video essay shit. Do you want to... He clicked on... Toasty clicked off because she wanted to play a game, and now she thought you clicked off. Tough situation. So yeah, Ristic Studies, really good. Has great videos about the art of the Magic of Gathering, the world building. His new video on Fallen Empires is... Oh, you clicked off. Because she wanted to play one. Something like that. Anyway, she's putting... Toasty's putting word in Green's mouth or something. Okay, yeah, I guess it's Green's fault. But yeah, Ristic Studies, his new video on fucking Fallen Empires, on like that magic set, it's really good. Ristic Studies, clean recommendation. You should absolutely subscribe and use your subscription feed on YouTube to watch the videos. It's only 80 videos he even has. And I mean, Spice 8-Rec, Green already popped up. They are just wonderful. Oh, this is the raw music. This is the... Hold up. Sorry, chat. I knew this would happen. I mean, I'm just going to shout out the latest video they uploaded like 2 weeks ago on Magic the Gathering Revolution and Fascism. What a good video that isn't actually about Magic the Gathering all that much. And if you're a fucking woke person in my chat, and you have looked at a Magic card, you might like this video. 4 hours, ouch. Yeah, don't watch it all at once, probably. I mean, they spent most of the year working on this. I think the previous videos were like shorter and more rare. I finished it recently, actually, like 2 days ago or something. So just in time to put it in here. But I also love Spice's video about horror board games. I think if I need to put another recommendation out there to get into some Spice 8 Rec goodness, the one they have about board games that are horror games. Horror board games. Very fucking interesting, fascinating, really like that one. But, like, their videos are like kind of all hits, which is why I'm bringing it up here. But yeah, a lot about Magic the Gathering. So if you're slightly interested in Magic, these two. Spice 8 Rec, a little bit, like, I would say more woke, more direct in the whole anti-fascist capitalist thing. I think Ristic Studies likes art, so I think he's also chill though. And this one's a little bit more focused just on the history of Magic specifically and art and shit. But yeah, the Final Fantasy video, if you have knowledge about Final Fantasy, is also a good entry point. Also, this is gonna be a fucking sneaky recommendation, and Magic the Gathering heads, if you already know both of those, maybe check this video out by the Aether Files. I actually saw this video when it had like 100 views. Now it has 20,000. This is a new channel. It's very much Ristic Study style content, but this guy also does it very well. You wouldn't think it's someone's first video on YouTube if you watch this. So this is actually a small channel shout out. This guy actually needs it, okay? So maybe if you're a Magic head, you can pull up the Aether Files for another like nice world building storytelling video. In this they talk about their deck they built and the story that they built it to tell. It's really interesting and cool. Okay, that's for all the Magic heads. Now for the Pokemon heads. I got a little bit of Pokemon content, juicer content I can show you. This is not even just putting it just under YouTube. Feels a little bit disingenuous because it was a whole streamed event. I'm talking about the P-Chal Pokemon Challenges and Point Crow Nuzlocke Invitational this year, where at this point there's 2 big long videos out at this point that, you know, retell the event edited. It was really cool because they got a bunch of huge streamers together and gave them each a coach that actually plays Pokemon Nuzlockes. And then they had a month to complete a Nuzlocke. And the Pokemon that they completed with were the ones they were then going to use in a tournament against each other. It was really fun to watch as it was going on. I watched a good amount of like Ludwig's shit at the end because he had to rush to finish it. But I also watched a lot of Leslie Foosley. She was pretty fun to watch in this. And I mean, in the whole tournament, I'm not going to take anything away from it, but if you've got some lingering Pokemon interest, start with the P-Chal video, force 8 YouTubers to complete their first Nuzlocke, and then afterwards you can watch the tournament to see how their, you know, how the preparation from their runs then plays out as they have to play against each other. I have to shout this out. The tournament was a whole fucking in-person event. It was very fun to watch. It was sick. I think I stayed up really late watching it as I watched this live, parts of it. So I want to shout out greatness like this. This was really fucking sweet. Oh yeah, also Super Hyperch Wolf is still putting out bangers. I mean, I don't think you need me to tell you this, but these are maybe my 2 favorites. Both the new fake video games video, and I've come only through Super Hyperch Wolf come to love wrestling, and just like seeing how he talks about it makes me go, yeah, I see it now, I get it. Wrestling is pretty sick. So if you want to get into that, videos that came out this year by Super Hyperch Wolf, the wrestling video, and you cannot play these games video. I feel like I'm talking to the masses when I'm telling you Super Hyperch Wolf was good. You probably already know, but if you don't, you should check him out. It's good. Saw his Void Stranger video. I haven't, because I haven't finished the game, so I would get spoiled. But he does have a video on Void Stranger. If you think you're never in your life going to play Void Stranger, that one probably goes pretty hard. Probably. It's how I learned about Fear and Hunger existing too, Super Hypage Wolf. I mean, he's one of the GOATs. Too long didn't watch, he tells you to play Zero Ranger. That's funny. I do need to play Zero Ranger. You can recommend Rosenkreuz and Fredda as a video essayist. As video essayists. They mostly do history stuff, but certainly Rosenkreuz has a focus on video games. I'm copying these names and putting them in a new tab. Everyone can share a little bit in the Joe Awards after all. Two video essays. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. The Joe Awards got enriched through the community. And next, we're done with Super Hypage Wolf. Who do we got next? Well, this one's a YouTuber that has been gone for a while. He's been mostly making shorts, actually. People have been thinking, is he people started saying he's gotta be like trapped in his tiny little room. It's like someone gotta let him out. He's trapped in there, isn't he? He's trapped. Or is he? Oh yeah, Vsauce uploaded one video. And it's good. It's a Vsauce video. Yeah, the one that you said is basically the plot of Amnesia. It's good. Yeah. I don't know, it's a Vsauce video. It's good. His shorts are also pretty good, but like, it's good. It's like nice. We got like a full like video. It's enjoyable. In this one, he also doesn't put a donut in the toilet and eat it, turning away people that are sensitive to disgusting things. I don't know why he did that in his video about how many holes a human has. By the way, the answer is like 8 or something. Wait, what? Don't question it. He made a video. And it's good. I don't have to shout out Vsauce, do I? He needs my help, though. He's been struggling to make more videos. Anyway, there's also this one video about for-profit creative software that's good. If you haven't seen that one. By End Vertex. I think she, made a bunch. She's like a 3D artist. And made this video to complain about for-profit creative software. I think Toasty should watch this and then get help from Flo's to get replacements for Photoshop to save like $40 a month paying for Photoshop. But mostly just like, you get 5 badges. You do get 5 badges. You get any badge you want. This video is good. And it's like a standalone piece I can recommend, because she hasn't made another like video, which makes sense. I think she just wants to work as a 3D artist. She made this video because she got so pissed off about how annoying and hard it is to get 3D software, and like, you know, having to pay for it and subscriptions and that kind of shit. What else do we have? Oh yeah, Action Button. You talked about it earlier, Toasty. I love Action Button, but his newest video didn't really click with me. I haven't finished it yet. It was an Action Button situation when you came over. We were excited to watch the new Action Button video. We were getting ready for 9 hours. And like 4 hours in, we're like, I don't know. When will you two watch the Boku no Natsu Yasumi video? Yeah, you should. I'm playing Boku no Natsu Yasumi BGM, by the way. I put it next to it because I have this little text thing that says, but it's been 3 years since Boku no Natsu Yasumi, so now I can just rewatch that now. Yippee Yahoo, how has it been 3 years since that video? It feels like that video has been really recent. Time is fucked up. But I'm still shouting out Action Button. If you haven't watched any of his videos, you can just go over and you can start with the Boku no Natsu Yasumi. I could also play Boku no Natsu Yasumi too. You should You should check out Action Button if you like good videos, really. Just don't start with the Action Button Presents video. Start with any one that interests you of the other ones. Okay? Unless you really love LA Noire, then you can, I guess, start with this one. And what else do we have? Are we done soon? Just asking. We're done soon. Somewhat. Soon, I think. But you can already grab some food. Also watch the 6-hour Tokimeki Memory. Yeah. The Action Button note. You don't have to watch the video in one go, please. Of course not. We just loved the guys, so we got ready to watch the LA Noire one in one go. In person on the couch. But it just didn't hit. It just didn't hit like the other ones. Anyway. Time for a podcast tier list. This is you up there. Being terrified by how long this can fucking go on. This is you going. How much is fucking left? What? How the fuck? How much is left? I promise it's not that much. I promise it's not that much. This is like the last thing. It's no tier list. I will just tell you which ones I like more. Why? Because I'm an avid podcast listener, because I have to commute. And even though I could be watching videos since I take a train. For the most part, if I want to be drawing while I'm on the train, I listen to podcasts and then the walking. Die Ratsherren is the only one you listen to tier list on. You don't listen to podcasts at all. And that's fine. But I listen to a lot of podcasts. Because I don't know. I don't know why. You could be playing games on my awesome modded 3DS. I could. Or I could do that while listening to a podcast too, though, on the train. You misunderstand the use of the podcast. You throw on the podcast to go shopping. You can throw on a podcast to do your chores. And then it's not, oh, I have to do the laundry, make the bed, brush the floors. It's, oh, I get to listen to like fucking an hour of a podcast. And meanwhile, the idle game is going on in the back. I just like podcasts. Oh, she's faster than me. Boom, killed him. That one wasn't Michael. I was trying to take it. You got it. But this is really just my excuse to air my grievances with podcasts. Okay. At the bottom of the fucking tier list is the rest is science with Vsauce and I forgot her name. Okay. This is at the fucking bottom of the tier. It's a tier list after all, by the way. Bottom right is the worst, top left is the best. It's a tier list. Why is... You would think a podcast with Vsauce would be high on the list. But this is just the excuse for me to fucking tell you my grievances with podcast format. 1. They often have shit that they show off into the camera. I'm listening to it audio. Stop it. 2. The fucking podcast episodes are like 30 minutes long, but they put out 2 of them each week. That's annoying. At the start of every fucking show, they have like a 1 minute long ad break where they say that they're sponsored by the Stop Cancer Foundation. That's a good cause. But they have an ad at the start and in the middle. And then one of the 2 hosts has the fucking balls or boobs to say, you want to go to a break? Excuse me, your podcast is 30 minutes. What do you mean, let's go to a break? It's a 30-minute podcast. You don't need a fucking break. Fuck you, Vsauce. So yeah, those are my grievances with that. And it's just like, it's like alright. But it's like 30-minute episodes. It feels like it's supposed to be a short YouTube series, which it also is. So that's my grievances with this one. That's why it's at the very bottom. Now we got, I'm gonna put Fear Ant and Whine About It. That's Fear Ant is Hasanabi, Will Neff, Austin Show, Cutie Cinderella. And then Whine About It is Cutie Cinderella and Valkyrie. At this point it was fucking Cutie Cinderella and Maya from the Alveus Animal Conservatory. They're both decent. I like them both. Once you know it, podcasts, a lot of is if you kind of start knowing the people. So it's mostly people that I already know from shit before I started listening to their podcast. It's really a cheat code if you listen to someone that you already know, or like. They're both like a little over an hour long. I wish they went to the hour and a half mark. Negative points is that they quite often say, we're gonna talk about this in the Patreon. Fuck you. A good Patreon episode, you don't. I know there's a Patreon episode. You don't have to be like, we're gonna specifically talk about this in the Patreon. I think that's cringe and annoying. I don't like paywalling content in general, but I like even less when they hit me with the fucking, oh, this question we're gonna ask our guest behind the paywall. Fuck you. Also, like, the episodes are barely over an hour long. You can't go for an hour and a half and then give me an hour. Also, on this one, why the fuck are all these podcasts so produced? This goes for like most of them. Why the fuck do you need a producer, a set designer, etc.? Buddy, just film the video and the audio. It's like one continuous shot. I don't understand how so many of these YouTubers and streamers talk about their podcasts going, we're losing money doing this. What are you paying for? It's free. I could make a podcast right now without fucking paying anything. But it's because they also upload it to YouTube and then they want to have like a design set. I think it's just all too much. If your podcast loses money, something's wrong with the podcast. Not because it's not earning enough, but because somehow you're spending money doing it. What do you need an editor for your podcast? To edit out like 1 or 2 bloopers? Some of these shows have multiple camera angles. I mean, it's fine if you're big, but it's like, if you're being like, yeah, the podcast is like, oh, not making that much money because we have to spend so much in like production. Production, it's an audio format. Anyway, I still like these two. They're still good. It's like a week-to-week thing. I really like when Austin shows weird gay antics on Fear End. That sounds wrong. He's just a fun guy, okay? It's fun to find out what happens in his life, because he doesn't stream or anything much. Anyway, the next Lemonade Stand. This is these 3 guys. That's Aiden from the Yard, Atriok, and Doug. This is my news and business podcast. It's still down here, because these stupid fuckers also sometimes can't seem to understand. Stupid fuckers said lovingly. I feel like I'm acting like I'm a little too familiar with them. I'm just annoyed by the fact that they quite often do shit like presentations. Wine About It does it too. I get to make a PowerPoint. It's a Twitch stream. You're watching it, even if it's on the second screen. It's a podcast. I'm listening. Don't fucking pull up the graph, dude. I can't see the graph. You don't get the format. Plus points, though, because the episodes are like hour and a half long. Minus point, it's not that funny. It's like, it's kind of funny sometimes, but sometimes, like the whole business, I don't really care about the business news all that much. It's like, I take it from here now. It's fine. It's up there. Hour and a half episodes is a big plus. The Stans show. That's Stans from the extended Ludwig universe. This one's back. These are fun because he always has an interview guest. Minus point, the episodes don't come out that often. It's just nice. The Stans guy, he's a nice guy. I like listening to him talk. He has interesting interview guests. He interviewed BB No Money. In his latest episode, he talked. He just chatted with his wife about the story of them going to the hospital when their child was born and shit, and that was like interesting. I just like Stans. I like watching Stans sometimes. Anyway, it's up there. There's this next Sweet and Sour podcast. We're getting to like the top 3. I love watching Lily Pichu and Pokimane yap on this podcast. I hope their break is over soon, because they've been on a break for a few months. Once again, because of having to sort out producers. What do you mean what do you mean you need a new producer? It's a fucking podcast. Just talk to each other on Discord. I don't know. I like it. I don't watch shit. It's misaligned. This one is a little aligned to the little right. I don't watch like Pokemon. Pokimane and Lily that much on Twitch because I barely watch Twitch streams. And Lily uploads to YouTube rarely on like her main channel thing. And Poki, I think, uploads even more rarely, so I barely watch them. But I like them both, so I'm really happy about the podcast. Little minus point, episodes are... I feel like sometimes they're not hour and a half. But maybe I'm misremembering, it's been a while. I like these two. I like these two yapping. It's fun. Now this, the top two, we got Versus Wolves. That's Wooly Versus and Super iPitch Wolf. If you like Super iPitch Wolf, but you're not listening to the Versus Wolves podcast, or watching it on YouTube, you can... This one is also on YouTube. You can watch it on second screen when you're not watching the Wonderful Joe experience. No. I'm having no ties to Joe Rogan. The Wonderful Joe show. You can watch this on the second monitor. It's really great. The concept of Versus Wolves is that it's a monthly podcast. The episodes are like 4 hours long. So that's juicy. I wish it was more often, but I get why, because it's juicy. They give you a 4-hour episode to really like sink into. It's nice. So I can listen to it over multiple days. You know there's content when it comes out. It's always feel good. And the concept is that each month they give each other one recommendation that the other person then has to play or watch or read, and then they talk about it, and then they rank it. And it's really fun. Go check out Versus Wolves podcast. This is my easiest recommend. My number one podcast is The Yard. This one's a little harder to tell you to go watch, because for this one you gotta be in for the fucking piss and poop and cum humor a little bit. If you're not in for the piss and poop and cum and dog fucking humor, then The Yard is gonna be a hard sell. But if that's fine, this one's probably the funniest podcast that I've listened to. I love The Yard. Episodes are hour and a half long. The ad reads are funny even. I don't have to skip them, because in the ad reads they keep talking about like feeding their one... Like, they talk about crazy shit in the ad reads. Katamari stream as a podcast. Sometimes, kinda, yeah. It is a very 4 dudes talking to each other podcast. No, not that kind of dog fucking, like the bestiality kind. They're not doing that on there, but they make jokes about it. So it's these 4 guys. And like I've been listening to it for like 3 years. It's a little unfair, but it easily gets to the top of my podcast tier list. I'm always happy when there's a new episode on Wednesdays. I'm even listening to the Patreon episodes, though I gotta unsubscribe sometime soon and let some stack up and subscribe again. It's nice. It's nice subscribing to podcasts Patreon and then suddenly unlocking like 200 episodes. And they're good. That's common. That's the funniest podcast. But if you're not in for that kind of humor, for dudes, sometimes it comes off a little bit as a straight podcast. You know, it's might be a little hard for girls to watch genuinely. This is the kind of podcast I wouldn't ask my girlfriend to watch with me, even though we are watching the D&D. They have started a D&D series too. They still have the piss and cum humor in there, so... But it is a nice D&D podcast with like that they worked on really long, and the D&D is really nice. We're actually watching that. But I'm not having it up here because I'm not watching it, like listening to it as a podcast. But yeah. If you need one podcast to take away with, I would tell you to check out Versus Wolves. Because they're really great. Fertnip. What's Fertnip? What do you mean by that? Stonebeard. Oh yeah, no, Stonebread. Yeah, no. That's one of the characters in the Yard D&D. They got a whole D&D series produced that is running. It's really fun. If you like the Yard, you're gonna like that. So these are the top 2 podcasts. It is a tier list after all, by the way. The rest is Science's bottom tier for reasons I've already said. Then these 2 are like top tier. All right. I felt the need to talk about this because it's such a huge portion of my media diet. Because I genuinely do listen to podcasts every week, even though it's a little bit of a weird thing to add it on. Because that was pretty much my 2025 media and experiences or something. Can we watch the rest of D&D separate? Then you can listen to it while working? Yeah, for sure. Then I can fucking download it and listen to it as a podcast, too. Thank you so much for coming along. I know it was kinda... Happy New Year! That was a year. I might have missed one thing or two here or there, but we're not gonna sweat the small stuff, you know? Happy Joe year! I know it was kind of random at the end that we did a fucking podcast here, but like I watched so many, I watched them so much. I feel like it should have been a little earlier. Now to the Joe Awards 2024 stream. I didn't track what I played and did. That was fun. Can't wait to catch more of your streams. Thank you, Polly. You stream too, right? I've seen your Blue Sky profile. I'll follow you. If I see you stream, I'm gonna check in. If you're a friend of Toasty is my friend. You have to go now. Bye. Yeah, there's not much left planned. This is basically the end. I have like this screen here. I got this guy spinning. We're playing Mystery Dungeon music. She streams at insane times, sadly. I see. If I see one, I'll see it. For us. I see. Does that not mean I stream at insane times for you, and yet you made your way here? Thank you so much. You're gonna go too now, bye. You're hungry. Get some food. You don't need to starve yourself for the stream. You got through the... This is the epilogue. This is the epilogue season, okay? Here's my shit summarized, okay? Play my sweet Mystery Dungeon music. Enjoy, foobs. Streaming is fun. Video games are good. Having friends is awesome. And go make things. Go make shit. That's my takeaway from this year. Spend time with your friends and go make shit. And also play that video game that you've been pushing off for some reason. Sounds like I had a great year. I think I pretty much did. Hell yeah, all good things. It is. I just want you to make part 2. No, actually I don't give a fuck if you make part 2. Sorry to say it like this. I would only be sad if you don't make part 2 and you don't make any other games. But I'm also happy if you just make some... have fun making little visual novel jam games. Or a random fucking clicker game for some jam. I hope you still make part 2 either way. But this is not me saying, go make part 2. This is just me saying, make shit. Making shit is fun. Making shit is awesome. Go fucking pick up a pen, draw a little. Go back, open up, small games. Open up the fucking Fruity Loop Studio and make a shitty fucking beat. And then fucking crank the gain on it so it fucking clips. Go make shit. And spend time with your friends. Play board games with your friends. Go print out some fucking magic cards if you want to play magic with your friends. If you know me personally and we'll see each other, if you give me a fucking commander deck list, I'll print it and make it for you. But you're gonna have to get your own set of 100 card sleeves, please. But I'm gonna supply the paper and shit for you. It's a fun little project. I like it. Do not pay. I mean, maybe if you want to buy a commander deck, it's easy to pay for it. But if you want to build one yourself and play with cardboard, then I can fucking make it for you. Yo, literally Game Maker open right now. That's so sick. We need a bingo for chat. Dude, I'm putting it up. Boom. Oh, I didn't mean to. Sorry, I have it open in the background there now. That's for me later. It's for me. Everyone else click on the link. Oh, no. You're getting spoiled. Put it in the show. You're getting spoiled of the next 2 slides. We still got 2 slides. We still got 2 slides left. Okay, but this is the roundup. Make shit. Hang out with your friends. Streaming is fun. It's mostly fun because also good job. You've been doing good. You're doing enough. Also, the future. A little space shooter, that's sick. Follow up to Planet Attrition on your 8 page. Nice. Oh, Toasty's figured it out. That's you, Toasty. That's the image of you right there. Yup, it's Disco Elysium. I'll actually finish a playthrough. This is you! And the bone is my playthrough. I've been asking for it. I think I'm gonna finish Plants vs. Zombies first, though. Planet Attrition is a banger. I'll have the page pulled up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look at it. Maybe it's in next year's Joe Awards. This one's on your list this year too. Let's go. I have like 40 hours in the game. But it's over like 3 or 4 different playthroughs that I started like years or months apart. So now I'll get to actually finish it. I had fun making this slide. I think Toasty feels represented. Anyway, fucking... Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Not just this stream, obviously this stream, I'm very happy so many people showed up. Polly, you showed up for this. Because I put so much more work into this than any other stream. I mean, I spent like 4 or 5 hours yesterday putting this together, and then like an hour today getting the music in a little playlist. So we have a live music. I think this turned out well, but I mean like all the streams. I mean like everyone that showed up, that's lurking, and that's chatting. I mean, this is where I tell you that it's so much more fun to stream with more than one viewer and people typing in chat. I mean, I still have fun playing a game when there's no one talking in chat, but it feels more like I'm talking to a fucking wall than when sometimes there's a reminder that you are watching and listening to me. And you're just having a good time, you're hanging out, hopefully. Maybe you're playing something, maybe you're making some shit on another monitor while you're listening to me talk about video games I like, or playing a game. Like, I say it here. It's way more fun with you talking in chat. That's you. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, this is where you leave a comment for me to read later. Yeah? Because all my streams do go on the YouTube VOD page. Anything I've fucking ever streamed, any game, it's in there. It's archived. Redling has also absolutely destroyed your Planet Attrition high score. It's just Neon White and Hyperdemon all over again. Oh, there's a high score. Toasty, you might be in danger. Just give me a high score and let me embarrass you. Anyway, good night. This is bye-bye. It's been sweet. It's been sick. That's the end of my presentation. Don't run off, okay? It's just the end of the presentation. Let's see if I can find someone to raid or something. Till next year, no. Don't. Please also continue watching this year. Please continue watching this year. Because next year that's pretty far away. Wait, I'm not leaving for a year. I'm not leaving for a year. Oh my god, Disco Elysium. Sorry, Lily Peach is playing Disco Elysium. Okay, but I think I'm gonna send you off over to Jo Sumosu, who's raided me twice. I've watched some of her play Outer Wilds. Right now she's playing Getting Over It. Okay. I forgot how to raid. Hold on, chat. I'll raid you over there. I think it's /raid. I'm too scared to do /raid, chat. I'm like, what if I am proud of you for being like, till next year. That was pretty funny. Hold on. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm sending you over there. I'm sending you over. How do I she's been live for like 9 hours. Oh my god. Okay. I need my Twitch raid menu, chat. I'm new to raiding, chat, okay? I've been so not raiding. Also, Toasty, I've been subliminally playing fucking good music. So now you're gonna be happy when you play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Okay. Alrighty, chat. No, thank you so much, honestly, for hanging out in the Joe Awards. It's been fucking real. I've had a great time. And I'll send you over. And I'm gonna be back again on Wednesday. I think first playing Plants vs. Zombies, okay? I'm gonna finish the Plants vs. Zombies. Okay. I'm once again, I'm so fucking thankful for anyone watching and hanging out. I'm having a great time with you. Let's have another awesome fucking year. All right, friends? Okay. I'll send you over. And this time I'm not gonna forget. I have to end my stream when I'm raiding. I am bad at ending streams because I'm just hanging out with my friends. Get in the raid. You get in the raid, please. You're getting in. Everyone's in. I am bad. One time I let the stream run after I raided because I didn't know I have to end the stream. I thought it ends when I raid. It was pretty funny. Okay, everyone's ready? Okay, I'm sending you over. Okay. It was so fun. Bye bye. Bye bye. This is where I then end the stream.